God is good. God is good. All the time. All the time. For real. For real. Yeah. Yeah. Every time. This that energy. You gotta move to this. Aha. Every time. You see it. Switch, about my business. Never timid, all in it. Ownership, pass it to my kids. Hustle endless, never finish. I ain't got no friends, that's just how I live. Everybody with me, get into the chips. If you wasting. We analyze the game different, we talk game different. It's been in our bloodline before us, and it will remain long after us. This is Generational Wealth of Sports, sponsored by Investtv Television. Register to have your own Investtv channel today at Investtv.club. That's Investtv.club, the place where your content is appreciated. You get paid for the likes you receive on your content, and you also get paid every time someone views your channel. Together we will shine. Register today to have your own channel at Investtv.club.
Here we go.
Hey,
What's up,
man? You can hear me?
Yep.
Hey, that's what's up. Everything good?
For sure. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm chilling. You know it.
I'm hoping these Lions can get in the field goal range here.
Yeah, man. It would be nice.
I was like, that's not a loss I'm willing to take right now.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, not trying to. I'll tell you that. I see these Packers trying to get it too.
Yeah.
Did they hit that?
I had to look. Actually, let me go on here because I do got my phone right next to me, so I'm gonna try to see if look at him running, man. That boy was almost gone.
Yeah, I need
Oh, that's 3 seconds. Green Bay 21, Houston 20.
22. They at the last. It would be nice if they're
not in field goal range, are they?
They are in field goal range.
Oh, it's 45 yards.
Yeah, and it's gonna knock down my if they hit this, it's gonna knock down my MVP for
Oh, he made it.
Oh shoot, I'm probably 2-3 seconds behind. He made it.
Yeah.
Like, they counted it, or did they call the timeout?
It counted.
Oh,
the Lions getting there. That was beautiful.
Oh man, come on. Oh, that's crazy.
That's a bad one now.
Hey. That's wild.
I didn't expect for them to come through.
I need the Lions to pull this off.
We had the 29.
Yeah, it would be nice if they can go ahead and make this happen for me.
Yeah, what's happening, guys?
Hey, what's up, Pops?
Games right now.
Yeah, you know it. Hey, shoot, man, I missed y'all, man. That hurricane, man. All the trees and everything was down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it got crazy for a minute, but we good now. You know what I mean? For the most part.
Yeah.
you know, it did blow in the they let us do betting in Florida now on these parlays. We couldn't do it before. I just found out.
So you missed your perfect week then?
Oh my goodness. You know what? I would have been up there with y'all. Or you know what? Nah, we would have been in Cali somewhere. Doing this podcast right on the nice Pacific waters.
In San Diego somewhere.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, man. They let me put it into the app to let me see what I would have won.
Yeah.
If I'd have played it and bet $40, I'd have won 100,000. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness!
You know what? Hey, I might have to stop.
I was like, I'll just take the bragging rights
Yeah.
for at least for a week.
But you know what's funny? If I feel like if you did put the money down, they'd find a way to just make one of those teams.
Oh man, you know it.
It always works that way. Just the one guy will be the one person that didn't come through.
Right, like, hey man, take a knee, take a knee on this. Get that extra sack. Make sure he don't get this money.
Put the fix in.
For real.
How did he fumble? Nobody even hit him.
Man, and the odds though, the odds to win to do that was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna figure it out again though. Trust that. I need that.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna be having some different Investtv conversations.
Man, that'll be good.
Number.
I need one of those.
Yeah. Hey,
they give me a quarter of that. I get 25. I'll be rolling right
for
now.
real. Hey, a $10 bet would have won 25,000.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh man, yeah. With our knowledge, they'll be watching the podcast just for the picks. Then we have to charge. Charge it for the podcast.
Yeah, we'd be on ESPN. A little show.
Right.
Black guys. What they do?
Between the three of them, they come up with the perfect week every time.
Right.
Yeah, man, we'll be on a whole new plateau then. For real. Oh man, you know the craziest thing I seen today so far was the Deshaun Watson injury. He got injured. And he did the KD hamstring leg shake when he tried to take off. So I'm like, oh boy.
That thing vibrated on him. He knew that Achilles was gone.
Right, man. Even if he wasn't hurt that bad, they'd still say he was, because in his contract, they can take the money away for any reason why he can't play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just thought that was sad, man.
I'm definitely on board for that, because it's like, shoot, he ain't even lived up to any, like, because it's like, it's been 3.5 years he been on this team?
Man, pretty much, man.
And he hasn't really played at all. Mm-hmm. Like, he missed 90% of the first season, all of the second season, all of this year.
And you know what? I mean, I feel bad for him as an athlete, because ain't nobody about to pick him up now. You know what I'm saying? Right. They're going to be quick to get him out of there so they can recoup that money. The worst contract in history. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was the Browns for you.
Yeah.
About it, he was actually playing pretty well today.
I know he was playing good today, keeping them in it.
Detroit just kicked this field goal. They up 2 with 15 seconds on the clock.
Oh man, hey, my parlays, baby! I'm telling you. Hey, if they win this game, I done turned $3 into 75. If they win this game.
I mean, in 15 seconds, I think we'll be cool with it.
I picked the 5-game parlay for the early games, and I only bet $3 because I just got the app yesterday. So I said, let me figure this out.
You didn't get the $200 bonus?
Nah, they didn't do the $200 bonus. But if
which one is you on is the question.
Well, it's the Florida one. It's only for Florida. You know,
it's the
we can't bet on DraftKings and Underdog and all that.
What kind of? Okay.
No, they made one that's just for Florida. You know what I'm saying? They got the Hard Rock bet down here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so
because I bet DraftKings, we got all that FanDuel.
Yeah.
What is it? MGM Grand, we got all that stuff up here.
On the 5-game parlay, I had the Colts, the Lions. I had the Colts, Lions, Bengals. Who else did I need to win? All of them won. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at it. But I got the Colts, the Lions, the Bengals, It wasn't the Falcons, thank God. They blew that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They blew that one. I had the Colts. Let me look at this because I'm like, boy, this is it right here. I had the
Yeah.
Lions, Bengals, Eagles, Colts, and Packers. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I was a little conflicted on that Packers game because I'm like, my MVP got to lose for me to get this money. But I want the money more than I want him to be the MVP. That don't do nothing but put money in his pocket.
Yeah, Pack got him, huh?
Right. You got
Right.
it
At the
already.
last second.
Mhm.
For real. So,
Oh,
the line, hey.
Yeah, that was a tough pick there.
get a 50-yard field goal.
Yeah, man. But
They
with
lost.
that.
They was too slow getting to that line.
Yeah. With that, that's what's up, man. I'm gonna take
And
the
they
money.
caught him a flag.
With that Deshaun Watson situation, like I said, as an athlete, I feel bad for him. But if like I'm starting to think, man, all them allegedlys might be some facts. Like everything hitting you like this, like that's biblical fall off. Like I had $230 million.
Really, I mean, was he ever really on?
Well,
to that
when he was in Houston, he was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing in Houston. But you got to think about that. To have all these allegations, to be out, you know what I'm saying? And then for somebody to say, we're not only going to give you $230 million, it's guaranteed fully. You know what I'm saying? Like fully guaranteed. And now, but the clause is we can take it away at any time if you can't perform your duties.
I mean, 3 years, 4 years, and he only played what, 10 games, maybe?
Yeah, possibly, man. If that,
games,
you know what I'm saying?
4 years.
Man.
Sweet deal if you can get it.
Yeah.
$200 million. The contract got to be almost over.
They put a second back on the clock. Did they?
So they let him get it off then.
That's crazy. Now watch him hit a Hail Mary and mess up my.
Because it's like if they spike, they can't spike the ball or nothing right now. They got
to go for it.
They just got to go for it. The game is up. So I mean, shoot, they could honestly. I don't know if I might just run deep if I'm the defense.
Yeah, just everybody just get back there.
He sacked him. He's done. Sit down, Darnold.
All right, that's what's up, man. Needed that.
How much? Let me look at these stats here because I swear he's played a handful of games, and it's been how many years he been on this team?
Jared Goff walked off the field with a new walk after that.
Right.
Gave them their first loss and let y'all know we still the ones in this division.
They're number one in the NFC right now with that win.
Oh yeah.
The only team they one or two teams they got one loss.
I'm happy to see it. For real.
So, yeah, long time coming.
Oh yeah. Well, that's all right.
They got basketball reference. I'm about to hop on football reference. Let's see. So yeah, he played 3 years in Cleveland and played 6 games in every year.
Okay.
So it's not as bad as I thought. 18 games. Last year he was really, really good, but this year was the opposite.
Yeah.
Let's see, because they were 5-1 when he played last year.
They was 5-1 when he played last year?
Yeah.
Wow.
And 3-3 the first year, but this year they were 1-5.
Man,
but they had.
Hey, man, here we ain't gonna shy away from what's in the spirit. That boy played 6 games each year.
Yeah,
6. Oh no, he did it, man. He did it. Whatever they say he did it.
Right, and the crazy thing
Guilty.
Game them last to make everything.
Oh heck no, man. That's too much. He did it. For real. Yeah, man, we about to get into this Chiefs game real soon.
For sure.
For real. I've been waiting on this, man. Have you had a chance to look at the ESPN's the 100 rankings, the NBA rankings?
I did not look at it because I know that I'm not gonna agree with a few things probably.
Yeah,
a lot of them.
And then I have some hot takes personally that I would drop on the pod here.
Yeah, I think while we watching the game, man, we'll probably go through a few of those.
Because it's like I might give myself a little spoiler so I can prepare for what I'm about to hear. So my eyes don't pop out of my head if it's too crazy.
I definitely waited to look at it till we got on this podcast because I want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see it with my own too. Like, whoa, wait a minute.
Well, there's quite a few YouTube videos I was gonna watch, but my mind was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it because if I look at it and then somebody will say, because sometimes you disagree with the people you watch videos to do stuff, and you're like, I don't believe that at all. Yeah. So it's like, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, for real. Nah, that's what's up, man.
That one out with their life. They pulled that one out. I'm gonna look at the top 10, and then the rest is the rest.
Yeah.
Let's peek at the top 10 and see what happens. And I'm not gonna say that until you say so.
Oh no, yeah, it's all good because you know me. I'm gonna start from the top.
Okay, for sure.
And I'm gonna say everybody who stand out. like what is this? For real. And who we think is underrated, overrated, and who got snubbed.
You know what? This I'm not too mad at the top 10 here.
Okay.
From what I'm seeing here, I'm not quite mad at it. Okay. You know what? It's because everything is debatable.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because there is a war that can go on about what's on this. Actually, you know what? There might be a big problem here, but there's one thing that I see that I'm like, which is I can't even say words.
Oh yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, man. I'm about to go ahead and pull it up. You start from the top.
That means shoot, we got 3 hours on this joint.
Right.
Oh my god. Whoa. I had to look at 50. That's crazy. This is kind of disrespectful. Very disrespectful for that matter. This is that oh my god. That's erroneous.
He's like, gotta drop the mic on this one.
This is whoa. That's
have a comment.
What?
Let's see. At 100, they got Anthony Simons. Last year he was 85.
I think that's a bad drop off. Was he really that bad?
I mean, it seemed like he was hooping when he was healthy. Yeah.
Right.
Well, you know,
some of these is crazy. Looking at the rest of this list here, I'm gonna follow along with you because I'm gonna get off the top. The 50, the 51 is looking nuts to me right now.
I think at 100, man, they underrated him. He should have been a little bit higher than that. You know, he was carrying the team he was carrying the team when he was playing.
Right. Well, you think they got a lot of talent on what appears to be talent, at least on
you know
Portland.
That Shaden Sharp and Jeremy Grant and them. Like whenever he wasn't playing, they was I don't know. They couldn't get off the way they wanted to.
Right.
When he was on the floor.
You
know, so I don't know.
That draws a lot of attention out there. So,
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
helping their game.
All right. At 99, they got Chris Paul. Last year he was 76.
I'm not gonna hate on Chris Paul today, so I'm gonna say he probably deserves 99.
Okay.
I wouldn't argue with him not to be on the list at all.
Oh
You're
man,
in Golden State will do for you.
this is what I'm talking about. If he was 76 going into his year with Golden State, where we already knew he wasn't about to be starting or none of that, the expectations was lower in Golden State. You put him over there with Wemby and these people they got over there. He should have been rated higher than 76.
Absolutely.
Like he's gonna do better.
He might be 76 this year. Actually,
okay, I would have accepted that. Just put him at the same. You put him like you can't make him worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When he going to the Spurs, he about to start again. He's gonna get his assists up. Like, man, come on, man. Why they be doing that? You know what? This is one of them. Come on, man. Let's walk him all out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Well,
Chris.
you know what? The ESPN lists tend to disrespect players towards the end of their run. So, because I remember they put Kobe at like 50 or 60 something one year, and that was like the
what?
Yeah, it was like at the last 2 years, like 2015 or 2016, they put him very, very low.
That's insane. Oh shoot! I didn't know this Bengals game was still going on. Yeah. I ain't secured that money yet.
Not in the bag yet.
Often
you're holding that bag.
I hope.
There's a guy on a podcast talking about turning $3 into 75. Let's call in the fix. Show them why it's Deshaun Watson's team. They got 98.
We gotta put
Mike.
A fork in Browns. We're putting
right,
a fork
come on.
In the year. It's a wrap.
They would be the ones to mess it up. Let's see. 98, they got Mike Conley. Last year he was 93. He was 93 last year.
He probably should be around there.
Okay.
I mean, I'd have to like look around. I'd have to make my own 100 and work it out that way.
I mean, he had a solid year. He played good last year. Without him, they wouldn't have got where they got to.
A role player in Minnesota, he's been shooting really, really good, personally.
Yeah,
I figure he's the 4th, 5th best on his team, and there's 30 teams, so 30 times 4 is what
120.
That's about right. Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he I guess with DiVincenzo coming in and them about to completely hand the keys to Anthony Edwards, they had to drop him down a couple of spots. You know what I'm saying? I guess.
Still need that point out there. So,
man, I hope they appreciate him.
I don't expect Minnesota to be doing all that this year. So,
you know what? This might be another one of those. All right, man. Walk him on. This might be another one of those. We showing respect by having you on this list at all.
You're right.
But if you don't want to be completely out of the 100 next year, you should retire.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Even when they're in the explanation, they're like Conley, who is heading into his 18th NBA season, remains as steady. Like, wow, he remains as steady as they come. Like, man, when you talk about somebody's remains, you talk about bones. Get his skeleton out of here.
He's never been a big guy.
Oh man, at 97 they got Herb Jones, and he wasn't in the 100 last year at all.
Might be low.
This is a gross understatement.
Yeah,
that boy is a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he worked on his shot and he can make some threes.
Let's see, on the little read here, it says he made the defensive first team, finished 5th in DPOY voting.
Come on now.
And shot 42% from 3.
Man, you got to at least put the man in the top 50 for being on a first team or something.
Right.
Hey, come on now.
A top 5 defender.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You
a 42% 3-point shooter. But you know what? I feel like they have like a lot of wings, so maybe they're kind of giving them like a push down because they got a whole bunch of wings because they got to get rid of Ingram.
Think so?
Wing stop.
Yeah, I mean, there's too many heads there.
Well, they said they was trying to get Levine and Ingram in Sacramento. Is that what I seen?
I did see that.
And they need to keep Levine wherever they need to. You know, they need to walk him on. He better not be on this list. Zach Levine better not be on this list.
Zach gonna be on there.
Oh man,
I think it'd be disrespectful, honestly, with some of the names on this list.
Okay. All right. They got 96. They got Al Horford. Home team. He wasn't ranked last year.
I
think Grand Lead days.
The fountain of youth.
I don't know why he wasn't ranked last year, but
bro, they brought in Porzingis. Probably thought that was gonna make him obsolete.
They've been trying to replace him for a minute, actually. So.
Yeah.
It's been who was gonna take Al Horford's job for like the last 5 years?
I'm not gonna say he over or underestimated on this one. I'm just gonna say I'm happy he on there.
For sure.
So, 50.
Right. Somebody I played against is still on the top 100.
Yeah.
I can still be in the league. For real.
Yeah, those dreams die hard.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you. As long as he playing, I could be playing. I could have been playing. Once he leave the game, I'm retiring too. I'm gonna hang a jersey up somewhere. It might not have my name on the back, but it just be a blank.
Might not be waiting too long for that.
Man, you're right. This could be it, huh?
This could be the last year.
Hey, if he stay healthy, who knows? He might be on a LeBron run. Let me get him another 4-5 in. For real.
And, what LeBron doing.
Right.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
At 95, they got Jalen Suggs, and he wasn't ranked last year.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's just one of them ones.
He's not going to be a mate.
Bottom 25, you just kind of throw him in there.
Yeah. At 94, they got Keegan Murray, and he wasn't ranked last year.
I think that they were disrespectful in that.
Yeah, he played good. He played real good.
You remember the Warrior series before that. So,
yeah.
And then I think this year he's being severely underrated. Seeing if he hit 12 threes in the game, that puts you in all-time great shooter realm.
That's rare company. Yeah.
It's only I think the only you got Kobe Bryant, Clay, Steph, Danielle Marshall, and one guy.
Danielle, and that boy pulled a name out right there.
Hey.
His 6 minutes of fame.
Because I remember it because the record was a 3-way tie because it was Danielle, Kobe, and one other guy that had a tie at 12 for the longest time.
Oh man. Well, yeah, they underestimating Keegan Murray.
I think they made 13 in a game.
Oh yeah.
But that might have been the playoffs though.
I'm not sure, but I know he hit 13.
That might have been the playoffs.
They underestimated Keegan Murray because they're moving on from Harrison Barnes because of him. Mm-hmm. So anytime you can trade somebody that was a core piece,
right,
and move somebody up, you got ranked them higher than this.
You would think so, right?
Yeah, for real. Now,
if Harrison Barnes this preseason,
if Harrison Barnes is on this list, throw it away.
Okay, so Dame did hit 13. Oh, I forgot to mention that Steph Curry is in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I guess that goes without saying.
Right. I forgot to mention that Zach LaVine was in that. He hit 13 in the game.
There you go.
So Zach LaVine, he deserves his credit for that.
Yeah, I guess.
Then once you get to 11, you start to get everybody.
Was he playing for the Bulls when he did that?
Yes. I think that was the night against Charlotte, but it might have been another one.
All right, well, I'll let him get a little credit then.
Because he made it. I remember the Hornets guy. It's like, no. He's shooting a three. It sounds like somebody stabbed his cat or something.
As you can see here on this Chiefs game, we did get the kickoff first, so we get the ball after half. So you know what that means. Go ahead and count the W. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
It'll be even better if we can get them to go ahead and punt this.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, let me ask where y'all clocks at in this game? I'm at 13 minutes and 40 seconds.
I'm at 13:37.
Okay, we right there. Where you at, Pops?
14 something, so I gotta get another station here. I get them all. So.
Okay.
You watching your local station?
Yeah, I'm on Fox.
Yeah. Yep.
WSM.
Yeah.
Or SWSYM as a Fox 47.
Oh, get him, man. Run all over the place. All right. They
already got the punt off right there. They blocked him down.
At 93, they got Brook Lopez, who seems like he is 93.
Right.
And he was 69 last year.
Yeah.
So that's a tough drop off right there, but it does warrant his play last season.
Should have been 69 last year. So
yeah, they said he was he finished as second in voting for Defensive Player of the Year.
And what, Rudy won that deep boy? Gobert won that one?
Wemby was second last year.
No, that he talking about 23.
Oh, the year before? Yeah.
23. Okay, yeah, it was 23. Yeah. So, he fell off, man.
I mean, it was kind of, I mean, he changed his game from what it was first and then to being a shooter. So it's like, I guess it bought him some more years on his career anyway.
Now, was he on that Nets team that went? He was on that Nets team that went to the finals? Was he on that?
He was that's way.
I was about to say, because
no,
I always get it mixed up because he seemed like he been playing forever, man. Like
he got drafted in 09. He got drafted in 2008, 2009.
Jason Kidd, man.
Jason, yeah. Jason Kidd and Vince Carter wasn't there yet.
He came after Vince left.
Okay.
Or the season that Vince left.
Vince didn't play in the finals with the Nets either.
No. They traded the 2 years or the year after they made the final.
Okay.
Because he got traded 03-04 to the Nets, and they didn't make the finals again.
He just played like an old man, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It just makes me think he's been there since the 90s.
08, 09. So he was there for the Devin Harris.
Okay. Yep.
And whole Paul Pierce and not Ron Artest, but Garnett debacle.
Yeah.
That ruined the Nets for 10 years, 20 years. And then
that's all they picks.
Yeah. The reason why we're in the position we're in right now.
Oh, sure. Brook Lopez was a beast in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely on his Al Horford now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Come on with it then. At 92, they got Jabari Smith from the Rockets. And
I think that might be low.
Listen, if I got to say his name and his team, then he shouldn't be on the list. If I'd have just said Jabari, if somebody would just said Jabari Smith to me, I'd have been thinking like, who?
I mean, that's a generic name.
He's tough.
I think actually Jabari Smith the dude from the new Bel Air show's name.
That could be his. They
I know
made a
his
new
name Jabari something.
they made a new Fresh Prince, pops. It is, but it ain't funny. It ain't funny. It's a drama.
I understand they had a lot of drama on the first one. You just didn't see it.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, that might be his name though. But and yeah, I like it. It's a good show though. I do like it. But yeah, this guy from the Rockets, man, I don't know, man. But if you say so,
I think he's a solid young player. I think he might take a big jump one of these days.
Okay.
I see more in him than I see Jalen Green or what is his name? Alperen Sengun.
Whoa. Now hold up
I'm
now.
I think right, but hey.
Wait a minute now. You saying people names I know now.
Yeah.
Jabari makes that jump though. They'll be tough this year because they got a squad in there. I like you.
That's what's up then. At 91, they got Valanciunas.
That sounds about right.
He played all 82 last year for the Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
And now he with the Wizards.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Purgatory.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I like that he on the list.
Hey, I have no arguments against Valanciunas. I'm happy he's still playing.
And last year he was 99, so they moved him up some.
Yeah.
Because he played all the games.
Right.
By mid-season.
He's durable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Well,
you don't expect a year 10 player, a year 13, 12 guy to be playing all the game.
Man, we already out here trying to do trick plays, man. What is this? What is this nonsense?
Because I think he came in the same draft as Kawhi and Kyrie, and both of them ain't never played 82. And may have never come close, honestly. I don't know if either of them have ever come close to 82.
Oh, yeah, for real. You're right.
Oh, shit. Might have to look at Kawhi. Maybe he snuck one in early.
Man, you know what? Even if he did, it don't even matter.
Right.
This guy, man, I can't.
I told you.
So that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
And it got worse somehow since the last time we was on here talking about it.
It is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. For real.
Actually, his career high was that year where Zaza stepped under him. That was his career high in game, 74 games.
Okay. I wish
and then I know for sure Kyrie never played 82.
They should have gave him that Deshaun Watson contract. If you ain't playing, it be taken.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy.
Well, the Ballmer re-signed him.
I know.
He getting $50 a year for the next 3 years.
It's crazy.
It came over PG.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he didn't play him, but he got hurt too. So I was like, shoot, he's not going to be playing.
Yeah, that's insane, man. That's truly insane.
But you know what? I've seen Paul George after the leg injury. Paul George really not even supposed to be here no more. So anything he does that he has done since he came back from that has been impressive. So my opinions on Paul George are positive now.
Okay.
I'm giving people respect because D Rose just retired. I gotta give people the respect that they deserve before
I hear what you saying, man. For real. At 90, they got Andrew Wiggins, who was 54 last year.
You know what? That's fair.
Okay. I don't think he should be on the list.
Trying not to play.
Hey. I said it's fair. I'm not hating.
Like they say that he I know he been through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he had some family issues and some injury issues. You know. But I mean, I guess we just got to see.
The next one might be a little shocking, I think.
Let's see then. Oh man, Michael Porter Jr. at 89 fell from 68. Wow, why they drop him like that? What's up
His
with that?
percentages dropped down a little bit last year, didn't he?
Crazy. He played 81 games.
Wow. That's crazy.
They want him to be a little more active.
Man. Oh, here we go. Yeah, baby. For real. Should have been a pick six, but we did get the turnover.
Brock Purdy's not looking too hot today.
Yeah, he been on one.
And then I think the Chiefs white might be a beautiful white jersey right there. Like it's clean.
Oh, yeah,
it's
man.
Like cream on a cake, so to speak.
You know, I got mine, man. Pops hooked it up. Pops hooked it up when the Chiefs got that first ring. Oh yeah, it's back there wrapped in plastic, man. I'm gonna hang that up one day.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been rooting hard for Mahomes. I'm always rooting hard for Patrick Mahomes because I jumped on the way. I was like, shoot, if he keep playing at the level he play, he might could be the GOAT one day.
Hey, well, I'm glad you see the light.
So I was like, dude, that's 4 rings he win this year, and he only played 7-8 years.
For real.
And that's he knocking on Tom's door.
All he need to do is not just don't come out and and publicly announce your your Trump support. As long as he don't do nothing like that in his career, he's gonna stay okay.
Right.
Well, because
Tom Brady never even came out and said he was,
right.
even though he was considered one of his guys.
He just kept all the merch in his locker.
He just likes red stuff.
right. I didn't even know this was what this meant. I didn't even know it had anything to do with Trump.
It's like, I just wanted to make America great.
For real. Yeah, it is a little crazy they put Michael Porter down like that though, because I think he a beast. We'll see. No, this year he gonna have to step up.
You know, as the Lakers fan, his foot's been on our neck for the last 2 years. The same with Jamal Murray when they playing the Lakers.
Other two jokers' foot being on the neck a little more.
But you know what? I'm less scared. I'm less annoyed at Joker than I am those two, because it seemed like every time a loose ball came, he'll slap it over to one of them, and then they'll be magically open. Or Torrey Prince will run just past them, have to turn around.
Throw the dog.
Already firing it up. So.
Yeah, man. This dude Mahomes, man. You know what? Maybe it is because he puts his life in danger. What is he like? Why does he play like this?
And he don't look like Superman like some of these other players. On the field.
Be like, I got two wide open people I could throw this to, but let me hold it for an extra second and run it into the biggest people I can find. Hey man, what?
Oh, they got a sack.
Yeah. I knew it was coming because what he did to play before.
That's Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
You talking about a supporter right there, man.
Oh, goodness gracious.
There's the real one right there.
Boy. All right, man. At 88, they got Hartenstein. Oh man, he gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks, man.
Ooh, that's bad. I mean, the Thunder are solid. They got a problem
for them.
Anybody want to change their predictions on that early in season?
Nah, they're still good enough to win some games. So they'll hold the fort till they get back.
I know they ain't call that a fumble. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
They try to trick play again.
Oh, that's
They
a pick.
tipped it and picked it off.
Oh man. Why does he do these things, man? Why?
Make it interesting.
Yeah.
Be
Hey, at
Captain
least it's
Kingdom.
not as bad as Tom Brady. That'd have been a flag, and
Hey, change the rule right now.
1 yard line, 15-yard penalty.
Right.
Only rush 3 yards.
Give it another year. They'll start creating rules for Patty Mac. Okay.
Deflate gate again.
Yeah. So for Hartenstein, 88, he wasn't ranked last year, so he making his appearance. I'll accept that.
Yeah, I think he probably should have been ranked last year.
I mean, last year, I don't know.
But I didn't know too much about him before that. Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, he should have been
Yeah.
ranked. Yeah. Because what, they lost to Milwaukee?
Yeah. I think so.
They lost to the Heat twice.
They lost to the Heat?
They lost to the Heat. I remember that. They lost to the Heat.
Yeah, okay.
Because it was the Heat, then this year Indiana.
Okay.
That's poetic that it was the Heat in Indiana they lost to. The Knicks of all teams lose.
Bringing back them old rivalries, huh?
Mm-hmm. A blood feud. It had former teammates fighting like they wasn't in the same locker room the first 10 years of their career.
But it wasn't no doggone Bulls anywhere in sight.
Correct.
Ruining everybody's day.
Well, that was the other side of the pool. It's like you win that dog fight, then Michael the other side. I was like, oh, you did all that for what?
Could have went on vacation early.
Take 40s and go home.
Yeah, right. They got Nas Reed at 87, and he wasn't ranked last year, which was that was an understatement.
Right. I think he should be higher, honestly.
Yeah, he should be.
Because watching these runs and scrimmages, he off the dribble, he tapping and stuff, and I'm like, this man he in the ISO bag.
He can play like a guard and a big man.
Like cats in New York.
He won 6th man of the year, right? He was the 6th man of the year.
Yes. He was 6th man.
Oh yeah, he should have been higher than this. So what's going on? You know what I'm saying? 6th man of the year.
Yeah, he's and hitting that little. That man, he's
agree.
Yeah, it was quite. But he had the moments against Denver. Like I remember, he hit the 3, and then he did the putback after that. The play after, then he hit another 3. So I was like, he scored 10 points and swung the game in your direction.
I thought they was underestimating people. I thought they was underestimating people because they weren't on the list last year. But now I see with Jaime Jaquez being 86 that they just tripping. Nas Reed should have been higher. Then like, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, the thing is, when you see who is, I think 31, they had him at, and then we're gonna read a whole who's who of people. You might be a little bit like, I don't know about that.
I like Jaime Jaquez. I liked him all the way from college, but come on, man. And he ain't higher than Nas.
Lakers didn't draft him. I think. Did we have a chance at him, or did he go right before our pick?
We probably had a chance at him.
Because I think somebody went right before our pick. I think Connect, though, is speaking of Connect, while we're here, late round draft pick, that man was hooping the other day. I was like, hey.
Working his way into the rotation, huh?
I had hey, he's gonna be in the Austin Reeves talks in a minute for me. I get to act in a fool when Austin Reeves be playing.
Man,
yeah, untouchable.
Yeah, that man, Teflon.
Yeah, I hear that.
Whoa,
I hear that. For real. We got 85. We got Lou Dort. How we feeling about it? He wasn't ranked last year. He probably should have been ranked last year.
I think he is. I think what was that? 23? Did they make the playoffs? The Thunder didn't make the playoffs. 23, right?
And no, I don't think. Did they make the playoffs in 20? Were they a low seed?
Because I think, is that the same year that they had spoiled LeBron's record night? Because they cut off the game in the middle of it.
Yeah. I can't remember if they got in the playoffs, so I guess
I think they missed.
Even if they did get in the playoffs, I guess they didn't make an impact.
For sure.
But they was in the playoffs this last year. They made a impact.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think I liked him better the year before than I did this last year.
Really?
Yeah.
The Thunder.
No, Lou Dort.
Oh, okay.
Not the Thunder. But him, I liked him better the year before. You know what I mean? It kind of seems like he's conforming into a role now instead of because he had that aggression the year before, like, hey man, give it to me then. You know what I'm saying? On top of that good defense, he would still be like, yeah, man, throw me the rock then if y'all don't want it. But this past year, he ain't do that at all. Of course, because Shea Gill took leaps and bounds. And he might knock you out if you try to take the ball from him.
Right.
But
when you see his ranking.
Yeah, I can't wait. But Lou Dort, yeah, he conforming into his role, and I think that's gonna take away from his overall effectiveness on the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Dortcher chamber.
We'll see. At 84, they got CJ McCollum, who was 44 last year. Oh man, he dropped 40 spots. Woo!
You have one bad year. And
that's what happens.
He had one bad year, and he dropped 40.
Everybody else is still going up. You dropped off, bro. But he just ain't getting the ball enough in New Orleans. So.
How old is CJ McCollum?
He got to be like 32.
He's 32, 33 in there somewhere.
Let me see. How old is CJ McCollum?
Okay.
33 years old.
Okay. And Dame about the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were the year apart in the draft, because I think CJ was like 2013 or 2014, but Dame was 2012.
Okay. All right. I don't see why they would drop him that far though. Like he was playing.
He became more of a shooter than a creator last year.
Okay. They said he was giving up a lot of turnovers.
Oh, he was the point guard too.
Well,
that's the switch they made. They made him a point guard and made him more of a shooter.
Well, I'm gonna say he gonna have a resurgence since he got a point guard now. So maybe he'll have a resurgence this year.
That makes sense.
Got hurt in the game.
Got DeJounte in.
Oh no, Daniels got hurt.
Yeah.
How'd he get hurt?
He was just running and twisted a certain way and he can't throw. So they had to take him out.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shame.
But it's not a leg injury.
No. That's a really good team.
Ooh. Okay. If it's not a leg injury, we may see him get back in this game.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like it's just a muscle thing if they can work it out.
What's the score of that game right now?
They're up 10-0.
Okay.
Second quarter.
That sounds solid.
Hopefully he get back out there. Who they got backing him up? They gotta say what?
Oh, I was just saying that was that dude from the 49ers name. They got a dude named Mustafa.
Oh.
They just
big, I was about to say they got a dude named Mustafa backing him up. Like, wait a minute now.
They playing in Iran.
Oh, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Man,
that's at the 10.
Yeah.
That's
I know. Just give the ball up. Goodness gracious.
Mariota.
Oh, that's what they got back. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Well, get ready for a fumble.
Yeah, at least one.
Okay. At 83, they got Marcus Smart. Last year, he was 59. Well, he had to drop because he didn't even play that much.
I mean, he played for Memphis last year with no Ja, no Jaren Jackson for most of the year, no Desmond Bain, and games he ever missed in his career.
Yeah. We'll see. As long as he stops shooting them unnecessary shots, then he should be all right.
Oh, I disagree. This next
Mitchell Robinson. They got Mitchell Robinson at 82.
He definitely not better than
Hartenstein.
He's not better than Hartenstein.
Or Nas Reed.
You're right. Definitely Nas Reed. And he's starter not better than the bench player. Minnesota.
He was ranked 100 last year, so they moved him up 18 spots, and he barely even played. How did they justify that one?
ESPN for you.
He should not be on that list. And at 81, they got Miles Turner.
I don't know if he's better than Nas Reed. But I mean, he made finals. I can't say too bad.
He was 65 last year. I think, man, they probably should have had him about 65 again because he be playing, man. He come out there and play.
He played 77 games. It's a contract year this year. So he bought the ball out. He should have been a lot higher. Because if you projected in the future and projecting this season, he would have had to be better than 65.
All right, let me ask this question then. Where does the Pacers go if Miles Turner goes into the season with the mindset that I have to ball out? Is he the one on the team you won't thinking he got to ball out?
I mean, they
all right.
And they made the finals. It ain't nowhere to go but down. So
I mean,
play defense a little better. Shoot the ball.
They got Siakam. They got Siakam. They got Halliburton. And
I mean, they got I think they'll be all right. They got a solid, that's a really good 3. I think.
Yeah, I guess he can step up. If he step up, then that could turn into something.
He hit the 40% clip from 3, and just if they give it to me, I'm knocking it down, and I can be a decoy level defender. He can get up there.
Got the game. That's all they got to do.
I mean, all the games that they handed to the Celtics in that playoffs was just ridiculous.
Right.
It's gonna forever bug me.
Well, that's the funny thing. I felt like Boston didn't even take it serious till they made the final.
Man, I mean, it was real weird the way that Indiana had them by the collar for game 1, 2, 3.
And for all 4 games, they really had them beat.
For real.
At
80.
There you go.
The champion, then we'd have had a Dallas, Indiana series for the final. Man, it's like you talk about not watching the final.
Yeah, who trying to sit through that? For real, ain't nobody trying to sit through that.
Because I was like, Denver, Miami, I already turned it off. I was like, shoot, that'd have been back to back without watching the final.
Yeah, I hear that. Wow, what'd they do? Throw a flag on that last one? He overthrew the dude by 100 yards. How you throw a flag on that?
Oh, he got the tip. That'd have been a way to get it back if you get the same play another dude just got.
Boy. They trying to mess up my money today. Now, at 80, we got Jerami Grant. He was 58 last year.
I don't know why he was 58 last year, and I guess he can be on the list. I don't think he's better than quite a bit of the players we passed over. He
got game. He definitely need to be on the list.
He better than Michael Porter Jr. I don't know if he better than Michael Porter Jr. They do the same thing.
He's a more versatile scorer than he is. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. But what about Nas Reed now?
I mean, we already know Nas Reed was grossly underestimated. You know what I mean? But Jerami Grant can take over the game.
Because that 4 or 5-ish spot.
Yeah.
Keegan Murray, I think I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess
which is another one who is very badly underestimated.
You can get some rebounds.
Wow, they got this.
Play a little defense.
Yeah.
You can move up.
Oh man, this list is about to get nasty.
Wow, they got Fred VanVleet at 79. He was 56 last year. Okay. I'm just okay. Dylan Brooks must not be on this list. Like he's definitely not on this list.
Absolutely not.
And
well, actually, when you see who's ahead of Fred VanVleet here, you might stop looking in disgust.
I think it's weird that he's at 79 though. Like
role is diminished because they picked that point guard in the lottery. Jeffrey.
Boy. What they paying for? You know what I'm saying?
They getting 40 something.
That's crazy. Oh, Lord. 78?
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
I told you might want to turn this on. You might.
Man, what is this dude's name? What is his name?
Brandon Podziemski. From the Golden State Warriors.
Now hold on now. If Klay Thompson ain't on this list, this is a crime. If Klay Thompson is not on this list and they got this dude on this list ahead of all these people, Nas Reed and everybody,
it looks like it's getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know enough about this.
This list is pretty crazy to me. They've really started getting in the nasty bag here.
He shouldn't have been ranked yet.
You're right.
He got to show improve. Nobody was thinking about him last year. You hit a couple threes. Okay, we didn't care.
Rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm. He was third in rookie of the year or second in rookie?
I think he was second.
That's because they didn't scheme for him. They didn't care about him. Like now, let's see what you do when we scheming for you.
He played well.
There wasn't nobody better than him.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
There wasn't nobody better than that guy.
No team schemed to stop him, so he better have played well. Now let's see this year before you put him on the list. Now he's a viable option,
and he's better than Nas Reed.
They were projecting future projections.
Well, let me project some future for him. He'll be in the G League next year. After teams start keying in on him.
You'll hang in there.
Okay.
The ball better too. So
Warriors always find that like a weird guy somewhere.
Yeah, you're right about
it's
that.
Like you remember they had that Smilegic guy, or they called him Smiley or something, and he had like a bald head. He kind of looked like Jokic, but he had a bald head, and he was a bigger guy, but he was terrible.
Who are you talking about?
and there's like a whole pantheon of like 1 year, 2 year guys that just existed for 2 years.
He was getting clapped.
Yeah.
When?
He started.
You gotta find him. You gotta find his name. Who is this you talking
a couple
about?
Times. It was Smilegic. They played
Smilegic.
Yeah, it was something like that. I'm about to go on the 2020 Warriors and find it.
Who was that?
He played. That was the year they didn't win nothing.
Oh well, you know
Alan Smilegic, center.
I have no idea.
Let's see if I show this on here.
Hold on. Yeah, move it over a little bit.
Let's see. Do I got to darken the screen or not to get this?
Yeah, he bright.
Let's see. Let's show the screen. Can you see that?
A little bit. I see his name.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is, bro. Never.
He played on the 2020 Warriors for 2. He played 21 and 22 both years. They didn't make the playoffs.
Come say what's up. Come say what's up. They want to open my door, but they want to be scared. Say what's up, man. Come say what's up to your grandpa and your cuz. Come on, man. Quit being nervous. Come here, man. Come on. Say what's up. Hey, you know it. What's up, Reese?
What's going on, man?
Hey, the future of the Turner bloodline in the building.
Right. For real. They on the way. All right, man. Go ahead. He like a vampire. You done invited him in. Now he ain't going nowhere. RJ. Hold on. Warrior with Alan Smilagic. Who was that? Hey, if RJ don't know, it don't exist, bro.
Oh.
The Warriors is like, you can say what's up.
The Warrior man.
Right, you know, say what's up real quick.
What's up? What's up?
Going on, RJ?
Yeah, man, he chilling.
He look like he
got on the Vibes shirt, man. We'll have those available real soon. We got more. All right, man. Y'all go ahead, man. Come back when you got some hot takes. When you're ready to make it. Alan Smilagy. I guess he was on the team in 2020. He was a center.
Yeah, faintly remembering, and not much.
Man, where he at now?
He's definitely not in the league no more. I don't even know if he in G at this point. He might be back overseas.
Right. Like, let me get back to my money. They ain't paying me nothing over here. They making fun of me on podcasts.
Yeah.
At 77, they got Jaden McDaniels. The McDaniels that plays for the Timberwolves.
Don't understand how he's higher than Naz Reid.
That is very true. Like, how did he get? Wait a minute.
Are we I don't know. Am I gassing Naz Reid up a bit much, or
how is the 6th man of the year behind somebody? If I remember correctly, he was coming off the bench too, at least for part of the season.
He was starting in the playoffs. He started in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. He did earn his way into that starting 5. But Naz Reid would have been starting if he wasn't such a beast off the bench.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How do you put him ahead of him? McDaniels can ball.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't in no way saying that he ain't no baller. For real. But he can be 77 if they would have put Naz Reid at 67. You know
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all agree Nas got screwed.
I'm waiting to see when somebody is that Nas ain't better than. I mean, I guess Fred VanVleet, I guess, but
yeah, okay. VanVleet.
The argument.
Well, 76.
He's 5'9".
Yeah. At 76, they got Tyler Hero. How is he this low? Last year he was 79, so they moved him up only 3 spots. How is he this low, man?
It's he probably belong around there. Because I mean, there hasn't really been much significant improvement in him since his rookie year.
Maybe hunting him on defense. Who he got? Okay, give him the ball.
And then, like I guess he is sort of supposed to be like, since there's not quarterbacks in basketball, he's kind of the Joe Burrow of the NBA, but not a star player.
Pops, man, you just made my Podziemski point. You just made my point. This is what's about to happen to him. They about to do him the same way they doing Hero on defense, run him in the ground, and then, man,
Podziemski plays a lot harder than Hero does. Hero waits at half court. looking for the ball.
All right. All right.
Do a shoot, you know, get
I
on camera.
I will wait and see.
Much rather have Podzinski than Hero.
Oh man. Yeah, we got to ring the bell on that one. That's a hot take right there. We got to ring the bell on that one.
Miami don't win when that guy plays. There's a reason, because he don't play no kind of defense. Don't even try.
Well, they made the finals when he wasn't playing.
Oh man, yeah, you right. You right about that.
What can you do, man?
For real, I will take the bell back off the table.
There's
I've made a solid point. For real. Okay, at 75, they got White Dante. He
deserved it. I think he was shooting excellent last year.
He wasn't ranked last year, and he's in the list this year, 25 spots up. I'm happy
he's in the league, because his spot in the league was shaky, I felt like, before.
Yeah,
don't let Brunson do the racket rating.
Oh yeah. He done went over there and tried to fight the whole bench.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? To the top 40, huh? If they'd have did this list after they seen that.
Yeah, they put Jalen in a tough spot there, you know.
Yeah.
My dad, my boy.
You know, until I found out that was Brunson's dad, I was like, you know what? He should have probably just hit him. Out the game, just punch him. Get on.
Right.
No, you don't want none of it.
Oh no, heck no.
It's like that with him.
Yeah.
Put him in the game to hack somebody.
Right.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, no. All the pizza he done bought them through the college years and all that. You better not raise up on him, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Get in there. Dude, what's wrong with them? Okay. Oh my goodness. At 74 is Levine. Yeah. Come on now.
Zach Pack.
He was 38 last year.
38 last year.
Yes, sir. 38.
Yo, how is he on this list?
He 25 a game on decent efficiency.
He don't play.
Yeah.
He ain't healthy. He's a dog, but he ain't healthy much.
I told you 13 threes in a game.
He got game. There's no doubt about that.
I know he got game, but
actually he was the other group at a triangle where in Curry first year where he became the MVP. He had a duel versus D Rose and a duel versus Zach LaVine when he was in Minnesota his rookie year.
Yeah.
Head to head with Steph Curry. That was quite the show.
Man, we talking about 2024.
He got 13 threes in the game and a couple all-star bids later.
So he got this ranking. He got this ranking on merit, past merit.
For sure.
And some dunk contests, you know.
Yeah. They screwed Aaron Gordon out of a couple of them.
Let's get in there.
He cheated him when he came back.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, he definitely
actually pretty high on this list while we're talking about Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, we gonna get there. They got Jared Allen at 73.
It might be.
He was 50 last year.
He probably deserved to fall back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, he was out a lot.
Okay.
Now, the next guy is, like I just said, I love watching him play, but he's not better than Jared Allen.
Austin Reeves at 72.
Not better than Jared Allen.
66 last year.
He was 66 last year.
Yeah, like, come on.
Okay. Oh, you use
the Reeves rifle.
Okay.
He's a sniper, man. He is a sniper, bro.
Shoot you right out the game. This is
Hey,
I don't know what to say.
he whooped the champion's tail on a good night last year.
Let me ask this right now. They straight up trade Keegan Murray for him. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna trade Keegan Murray.
Yeah, straight up trade for Murray for Reeves. Straight up.
That would be quite the for the future. Maybe I probably have to do it. It's a value for value thing, maybe.
Yeah, I would make it.
Really?
Oh man, what? Oh hey, that's another hot take for me because I'm thinking, hey,
I think I see both.
shoot, Keegan he putting up 40. He putting up 40
Right.
40-point games on the.
But the thing
He
is,
had a nice stretch.
You going with LeBron and AD both playing the wing. He not getting 40 touches on that night.
Sure. So you think
Laura?
Well, you have to get rid of Hachimura.
Keegan don't rebound, and LeBron ain't gonna rebound that much right now. AD got to do it all.
All right.
I wouldn't make the move.
But
I think you're like next pick here.
Until we get a point guard that can play.
Shoot, I was looking at it as who gonna take the pressure off LeBron on the offensive end.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, Murray gonna do that more than Reeves. To me, Murray gonna do that more than Reeves.
Well, the thing about it though, the Lakers.
Point guard.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, D'Lo in the regular season will work, but in the postseason, he's not the best shooter.
Yeah, he's not the guy.
Austin Reeves will knock down some jumpers.
True that.
And the Lakers having a really good shooter is really what they need.
Yeah,
especially with non-shooting LeBron and non-shooting AD.
And he's the right complexion.
That too.
Well, you know how I just said the Warriors find the weird guy, the Lakers will go and find the white guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they
definitely not
comes on. He might fill that role that you're looking at.
The Pantheon, hopefully. I wish that we could have got my boy Caruso back. I want him back in Laker gold one of these days. Man.
Yeah, that would have been good. Gonna help the Thunder, but hey.
He ain't going back to that toxicity. He like, nah, I'm good on that office.
Anyway, we put a ring on that finger, man.
Yeah, right. Oh, 71, they got Killer Clay. All right, he's on the list.
He might be lower after the last couple of games here.
He was 41 last year. He dropped 30 spots.
Hey, they deserve every bit of that drop.
You ain't lying.
They seen somebody go 0 for 13 and
but he's still my boy though. He's still my boy.
Play for your life. Klay Thompson missed every single shot.
When Kyrie get the dancing, ooh-wee, he better hit them shots. When them times when Luka dribbled the ball for 23 seconds, hurry up and pass it to somebody. 25. For real. Okay, at 70, they got Bradley Beal. He was 37 last time.
Can he be healthy is the question. That's why he dropped so much. Can he play? Can you be healthy? Can you play?
Contract? Wow.
Yeah, 70 for him.
Disrespectful for him,
Yeah.
It's tough. He ain't found his role yet. It's hard, when you got them threesomes, Kevin gonna shoot and Booker definitely gonna shoot.
Yeah.
I think Booker here
too.
Yeah.
It's a bad blend for me, really.
And that the low post work and you get down and you can just fade over somebody without a second thought. And I think that's the purest form. It's like they said, the purest form of sugar.
Or something white.
I know you, Pops, you ain't gonna know what I'm talking about, but over the last minute, y'all both had about 5-6 pause moments.
I'm gonna pause all of them
I'm gonna
now.
pause all that for y'all.
Oh, okay, for sure.
For our viewers that are like, whoa.
I was like, hey, I was unaware at that time, man.
Pop said it's hard with them threesomes. The purest form of sugar. Whoa.
I mean, the stories that's out about the Phoenix Suns, man. So, I don't know if it's too far from Mr. Booker.
Yeah. Let's see. 69, they got Jalen Green.
So, that boy got game.
Yeah, true that. I'm a fan of his after this last year.
He's gotten better too.
Yeah.
He's definitely a breakout guy this year.
Right. I'm with it.
I just hope that Dre had get in his brain too much.
Yeah, he done had a baby with a 40-plus-year-old woman.
He's mature now.
Yeah, she bad though. Nah, she more on his level than he on her.
Yeah.
I guess the Pistons would have taken him instead of Kate Cunningham.
Oh man.
Oh, actually, you about to see who's a couple spots better in a minute.
Oh goodness gracious.
They
got him on. All right. Well, 68, we got Brandon Miller, who was not ranked last year.
I mean,
68. Yeah, I that's okay.
I thought I thought he should have been second in the rookie of the year.
He might have been. I don't know. I'm thinking. I thought they said Podzinski was. So.
Oh, actually, Chet had to be number 2.
Yeah, he wasn't really a rookie.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been in there anyway.
Well, you about to see how controversial his ranking is. It's on this list.
Yeah, I like Brandon Miller right here. He can show improve. You know. Yeah. At 67, they got Cade Cunningham. And I'm like, he was 74 last year. They moved him up after the year he had. So
what year? Sitting around?
For real, I guess they're thinking that he's gonna get it together this year.
Huh? Kawhi.
Oh goodness gracious!
Turn into that guy.
And Mahomes just did a toss forward pass here.
Yeah, I peeped game on that.
It just tossed the ball forward.
He out here playing bean bags instead of football. Playing cornhole. For real. Goodness gracious. We in the red zone. Let's see what he gonna do with it.
We got away with it.
Oh no. Oh.
He got just past that mug.
Send him on over there to his fine mama. Scrape him off the field and go over there. Send him over there to his pretty mama. For real. His mama fine, but she got old lady legs. her legs do tell the age story. But she fine though. She real fine in the face. You wouldn't think it was his mom. For real. She's worthy. Man. At 66, they got Draymond Green.
I don't know if he should be on the list at all. I might.
Draymond way up there on the list for him.
He's a Hall of Famer, man.
Right. He was 55 last year.
He closer to 100 for me.
Right now, he's somewhere piping mad. Like, why am I not in the top 10?
That's just motivation for him.
Right.
Yeah, might hit somebody in the face.
Let's see.
That's my guy, though.
Right. Wow. I won't even say they got Malik Monk at 65. I don't know if he higher than Draymond now.
I don't know how you go from unranked to being 65 now. Like this list like 2 years ago outdated because Malik Monk should have been on the list 2 years ago.
Right. With a little fall off after that.
You seen where they had Keegan Murray. You think after the playoff series he had, he would have been.
He would have been higher than
Malik Monk being Malik Monk. I think he would have been
faster offense. No, he's all right. He wasn't scoring that.
Nobody watched Sacramento basketball or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody at ESPN watch Sacramento. They can't.
Whoever making these, whoever making these lists, I don't know. They got, you know what? It's a lot of money.
I feel like might be a stretch to have him at that part, but there's gotta be.
It's a lot of money involved in these lists. Oh, Lordy Lord, get out of there! Woo!
Oh,
boy, he almost
barely
got
fumble.
Yeah, he got the first, but he almost got killed.
I don't know. Shoot. I don't know about the next guy.
Oh, okay. 64. We got Emmanuel Quickly. I see the Chiefs is first and goal right here, so I'm like, wait a minute.
I had to look at it a little bit myself. I missed the first touchdown. I wasn't looking.
Why do they keep get in there? Oh no!
Yeah, a little bit ahead of me.
Oh, he ripped it through.
Run.
Oh, okay.
That's a touchdown.
They got Hunt up in. They got Kareem Hunt in there.
He looks a little heavier than he used to look.
Yeah. Well, sure. Hey, who knows? He might have thought he was done after he left the Browns.
Eat a few pizzas.
He fumbled, but they gave it back. So
I'm wondering what happened to the last. Who was the running back before? There was somebody that was really. It was a chief.
Well, Pac-Man got hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, Pac-Man got hurt.
Somebody before that though, wasn't it?
Hilarious.
They had Clyde Allaire. They had Jamal Charles a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a beast. But yeah, after Charles, we had Allaire. That was the next one who was like noteworthy.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, 64. We got Emmanuel Quickly. He was 92 last year. I'm surprised he was ranked last year.
I don't know what he did to get 30 spots lower. I don't know why
he coming along over there in Toronto.
Yeah, he moved quickly.
Yeah.
He was you know how I've talked about before how D'Angelo Russell does point guard stuff that I like for point guards to do, like floaters, and sometimes you gotta pop a little mid-range shot in there. Do all threes. You might get line the guy up for a nice pass, but Emmanuel Quickly shot 29.6% on mid-range and floaters, or 37.1 on the floater, or maybe 29% in the mid-range, and that's not good for a scoring guard. Scoring guard.
Well, I mean, I think they got to put somebody on there from Toronto. They got to get at least. They got to pull three. They got to try to at least pull three people from a team.
It's not. It's
but hey, I tell you this, man. He be getting some fantasy points. I don't.
He can score.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 63. They got Middleton. He was 46 last year.
I mean, he hasn't really played in 2-3 years, I think. I don't know if he's really played since the championship.
I hope he's healthy, so we can get a real look at him.
They're old, man.
Yeah.
Bucks are old.
Yeah, man.
might be cooked.
Yeah, you think does he have any trade value left?
No.
Be a 6-man kind of deal if he did. Somebody looking just to
He was
bolster
balling in the playoffs by the stats. He averaged almost 10 boards and 24 points a game on 48% shooting.
But you know what? Giannis wasn't playing.
Right.
So if you can't put up those type of numbers with Giannis playing, and I mean somebody had to score, and from what I can remember, them games was ugly.
They were.
Like, I'll be looking up, it'd be like 98 to 60.
Dame Lillard on the court with you. 1 and 2 with Dame Dollar.
Yeah, so I'm like, he may have played out his position on this team. If they're gonna go forward with Dame and Giannis, they need to get somebody else in there for Middleton.
Yep.
They need to get some of these young hitters out there.
Can't have on them 35s and 34s out there. It ain't gonna work.
Nah, especially when they broke down. And he'll have like a myriad of injuries. Like it'll be a hand, a shoulder, a knee, an ankle. like man, this guy's an action figure. That's broke.
You gotta accept his role. You know, you're gonna be a 6'7" guy, and you know,
it definitely dropped him off the top of the stairs.
Man, whenever you break an action figure, it's never the same. No matter how many times you put it together. Yeah, man. At 62, they got KCP. And he wasn't ranked last year, which is crazy.
And see, after a championship, KCP.
I think.
What are they doing?
Wow.
Orlando.
But now that I'm on the Magic, all of a sudden, I'm 40 spots on the 100.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I'll look that up in a minute. But the Magics, yeah, I like them. I like the Magic.
Yeah. They're gonna be a problem next year.
In Houston,
they might be a season tournament contender, on who is who at the beginning of the year.
Shoot, it would be nice to get some basketball in my area down here. Like, I take a quick hour drive to a good game. For real.
Hey, the game's starting 2 days. I might have to go see. I'm about to go see the Lake Show in a couple weeks here.
Oh, where they gonna be at, in Detroit?
Yeah. We're gonna see the Lake Show on the 4th of November.
Okay. Why they still got healthy legs and all that. Actually get a good game. I might have to do some in-game betting that game. So I'm gonna have to call you like, hey man, what's going on? Who looking tired?
I'm gotta catch LeBron before it's all over.
Oh, gotta do that.
Get a good game out of him, because the first, like I said, it's been something every time I've went to see LeBron.
Gotta do that.
The Rockets beat him out of the building so bad. One of the worst blowouts anybody has ever seen.
Yeah.
Second time he hit beef stew in the eye. You couldn't even see it in the stadium, all the blood was down his face. But if they showed that on camera, it would have got bad. But he spent 20 minutes running after LeBron.
Yeah.
So I was like, I never got to see a good game out of LeBron live. I got to see KD and the Suns a few weeks ago, and the offense looks dramatically better with Budenholzer running it.
Well, hopefully this will be the one.
But for some reason, though, some of the fans there were chanting, "We want Vogel" at Budenholzer, and it's like, I don't know why you chant that. I'm a Laker fan, and it's like, Frank Vogel. When you put a defensive coach on a team with a bunch of offensive guys, what do you expect to happen?
That's what you do. Make the defense better.
Right.
But you got the laziest iteration of Kevin Durant. where he's more focused on smoking his weed and ready to chill instead of hooping all out like he was.
Well, when you been through all he been through.
For sure.
You want to win at this point, and you win on defense.
I think there's a night I bet on him and he only scored 7 points.
Yeah, normally it goes like
Kevin
that.
Durant, he scored 7 points. 7 points, Kevin Durant. What?
You would think that would be a sure thing that he'd get some buckets. At 61, they got Josh Hart, who is up from 91.
I don't know if he made a 30 spot jump, but he definitely deserves to be on the list.
Oh, he play hard. He play on hustle. Yeah.
He might be in my set. He might be around 70, 80 something for me. Because I don't know if he's better than some of the people higher on the list or upper on the list.
This might be a good person for me to have RJ watch this year. Because this is how RJ plays basketball. He hustles whenever you're on the floor. Yeah. I gotta let him know, like, hey man, you're not a scorer.
Might come in a year or two, but right now,
where he get that mug up, it's going up. So to me, it's going up. But he do hustle.
RJ Barrett.
Every time the ball on the ground, every loose ball. Yep. For sure.
He's coming out with it. Huh?
Yeah, for real. And I can respect that.
Yeah.
For real. I told him if he got a problem with a dude at school or anything like that, they just need to watch him play basketball. Like, did he just dive head first where everybody's feet and knees was kicking? Like, no, I ain't fighting him, man. He crazy, man.
All right, hustle will get you paid,
Right, true that though. True that. For real. At number 60, they got Desmond Bane. Shoot, that's low, man. He need to be a little higher than that.
Yeah,
he was 61 last year.
He was 61 last year, so he's right. They got him in the same spot. I guess he did get injured and had to sit the rest of the year.
And then he didn't really get to play much comp last year. So
yeah, I guess so. I guess so. At 59, they got Alex Caruso, and
I don't think he's better than Bane.
He was not ranked last year, so that's a major jump.
I said you left the Bulls, so you get to be 59.
Yeah. Oh man, Debo got hurt. I don't like. You know me. I like to beat people at their best. I don't like to see Debo and CMC and them not playing. I don't like that.
He can breathe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's kind of. This list is starting to heat up a little bit.
Ooh, I like Alex Caruso getting on the list. He definitely deserves that, and I think after the year that he could potentially have with the Thunder, he could be higher than this next year. Now hold up now. They got Kobe White at 58. They was just together. Is Kobe White better than Caruso, or do they got them this close because they can't decipher?
He was balling last year, man.
He had a great year with Levine sitting out. They had to go to him. Levine and Lonzo.
Turned into a real point guard. Didn't miss no games.
Well, hey, and he wasn't ranked last year, so that's a major jump. Yeah, I'm with it. At 57, they got Darius Garland down from 36. That's a the Mitchell effect.
Oh, you know what? I think he's being lowballed a little bit because this should be the year he at 36, I think. Because hopefully he won't have a freak accident this year like he has the last 2 years. Because I think the first game 2 years ago when Donovan Mitchell first joined, he broke his face playing the Raptors. And
they gave him that eye injury.
Yeah, and then he had like another injury this year where he lost like 20 pounds off of already slender frame. And then he had to bulk back up in the middle of the year, and he was never really the same.
And it ain't helped none with Mitchell sitting out in the playoffs, even though he was jumping up and down on the doggone sideline.
Well, funny thing was that 50-point game that Mitchell had in the playoffs this year, Garland had started playing, and then Mitchell sort of took over and just ran off without him.
Yeah.
So it was like, hey, it was like he just started showing some life. I would take over for you.
Should they move Garland?
I wouldn't say so, because it's like there's no promise that Donovan Mitchell is gonna stay. So it's like I could get rid of my guy now.
They paid Mitchell, didn't they?
Yeah, we did. But was it long term or not though?
I don't know what the deal was.
But you know what? And that might change my answer on what you just said, because we got that whole third apron, second apron thing, and you don't want to limit yourself completely with money.
Yeah.
And then you expect if Garland's not there, then maybe Mobley will take a jump.
Yeah, it could be.
So it's but the thing is, at the same time, you got Jared Allen, and if you get rid of Jared Allen, maybe Mobley makes that jump too, because Mobley played great against Boston in the playoffs this year.
Sure, I just think you can get some solid pieces for Garland. I do.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were saying we should send them to San Antonio before, so San Antonio doesn't really have much that I would say stick up.
He would look good in Laker uniform.
That's been your guy for a minute, I know.
You trade him for D-Lo straight up.
You know what? As a Laker fan, I'll
have tomorrow, any day.
As a Cavs fan, I would. We don't want that D-Lo problem on our squad. And I would feel terrible for D-Lo, because I was like, D-Lo, he just gets shipped out every couple years.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, we don't want you twice. I'm never coming back to LA.
For real.
Yeah, maybe.
At 56, they got Derek Lively. And he wasn't ranked last year.
He's a rookie, so
Sure, he showed up and played. I can say that.
So he got to be able to score.
Yeah. And right at 55, right after that, they got. You said, all right, what'd you say? What was you saying?
I said I think they gassed Lively a little bit, because it's like you playing Luka Doncic.
He better not read.
Not at all.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Playing with Luka, I was like, I could catch some oops playing with Luka. I catch a loop. So I get right out this chair right now, catch a loop if I'm playing.
I have to get the cheer to catch it up.
Right. Hey, it don't matter. It's getting up there.
One way or another.
Where I can make it go in.
Luka's pass gives you superpowers.
Come out to what is it? When Superman put the two arms out.
Right. Hey, that would be a good commercial to get some people to buy some Luka shoes, though.
Yeah.
Like, bring somebody you know good and well.
That type of content on here, then don't nobody get free advertising.
Right.
No idea.
Right. Oh, and at 55, they got Jaren Jackson, Triple J out here.
That might be a little bit low.
Yeah, he's down from 31.
And then with Ja, I think he'll make a jump again.
No.
What?
Want some French fries?
I do.
Mail them around. Hi to everybody.
Gotta have a watch party spread. Yeah, how you feel about Jaren Jackson at 55, Pops?
I think he should be a little higher than that.
Yeah.
He should be a little higher than that.
I hear that.
Anybody that's made one of the national teams should at least be in the top 25.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. They got Singun at 54, who I think is a Singun, who I think is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
So I would pick him to be higher than that, but I'm just saying I'll take 54, and it's
He
all
was
right.
third in most improved player voting.
Yeah, he should be a little higher.
Well, he wasn't ranked last year, so I guess we did improve him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's that pass interference they just called?
The next one is crazy compared to that one, and the next one, and the next.
Here we go. At
That's why they make
53,
the list.
53, we got R.J. Barrett. Now, should R.J. Barrett be ahead of Sengun? I don't know about that.
We're trading for each of them. Who would you take?
It depends on which team.
If I'm you, I need some picks.
If I'm the Rockets, I'm not trading.
Right.
I'm fine where we at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Toronto, who they got at? Who's their big man?
They have
Scotty Barnes.
Achua.
He said Scotty Barnes is the big man. Nah, yeah. I'm making the trade if I'm Toronto.
Right. They got Achua and them, or what is his name? Boucher still. Chris Boucher.
He's not a center. He plays,
Oh, they got Podol.
Oh, they do got Podol.
They got Podol.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he fight someone last year?
Hurdle. Mm-hmm.
Hurdle. That's his name.
They actually named the game.
He's solid. I mean,
yeah, he can play. He's with the Spurs before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's solid.
That's all right then. But
not all that, but he's solid.
RJ Barrett shouldn't be ahead of Sengun if that's the case, because I would trade him if I was his team. I would trade him.
You can make an argument for the next two guys in RJ too.
Okay. We got Franz Wagner at 52, and he was 52 last year. They didn't trade. They didn't change. How they ain't changed?
He made $224 million on his extension.
He should have been boosted up. That boy been playing solid for a minute now.
Yeah.
Come on now, 52.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He definitely over RJ Barrett. Then he had 7 30-point games last year and ranked in the top 10 in layups and dunks.
I got to see who's coming up, because that's everybody else just must be flat out baller. Okay.
Yeah.
To the wrong college.
Hey, I mean,
true that. Come on, man. How you let this man? Okay, then.
Cherry bomb.
How much time y'all got left on the clock there?
A minute. That's Kittle.
Yeah, hold on, they on the replay showing us getting cooked.
He got burnt too.
I'm at 57 seconds.
Same.
Minute and 24.
Oh man, yeah. You looking how we was looking last time.
Well, he changed channel last time and got us.
Oh yeah.
Different cable then.
Yeah, right.
I've got more options now, but they're a little slower.
I hear you. True that. I got
getting rid of DirecTV.
Oh yeah, you had to do it.
They had saved themselves at the last minute for me. We'd already booked Comcast. And then they had said, "Oh, we brought them all back. We brought them all back because everybody was acting a fool." So it was like, okay, we'll keep
$80 off, $80-$90 off.
Right.
They put a discount on it?
Well, the thing is, I only paid.
They had to. Lost 64% of their customers.
Right.
Man. That's crazy.
They're about to go under, so they started dealing.
Had to.
I'm not sure how how does that work? Like, why do they keep damn, he got hit hard. Why do they keep running into these issues with the channels, like losing channels and all that?
They had a problem with Disney and them for me.
You want that money.
They wouldn't pony up.
So you gotta like pay a leasing fee to have them on your service, and then you recoup your money through your customers.
Yeah.
Customers and advertisers, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good for much longer.
They going down, man.
Yeah, everything is gonna be on everybody's gonna be on their Wi-Fi. Everything's gonna be on the smart TV.
The thing is now though, they got it. You can watch you have to have all the streaming services to watch everything.
Yeah, and shoot,
you have Prime, you have to have Peacock, you have to have a few other, Paramount to watch all the NFL games.
You might end up coming off cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, man.
On TV as well. And then I think Netflix is getting WWE and all that stuff next year. So it's a whole load of stuff going on.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
WWE Raw Netflix 2025.
Right. Yeah. I seen that.
And then they using WWE to get into sports. And then they're taking sports.
They taking wrestling to Netflix. That's major. And then they doing boxing. I seen I watched Rafael Nadal.
Next month on there.
Yep. I seen Rafael Nadal against Alcaraz on Netflix not too long ago. And the way that they put the graphics in there and everything is dope. Like they your regular station ain't about to do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing too is like if you buy the premium, you don't have no ads.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
they're trying to make money too. Trying to be creative.
See, this is why with the Investtv, we doing this for the common person. You know what I'm saying? Like on Investtv, you control your ads. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a channel with us on Investtv and Mountain Dew wants they commercial, they got to pay you to get on your channel. You see what I'm saying? And if my channel's not doing good, but yours is, I can pay you to have ad space on your channel. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the money ain't going to YouTube and all them no more. It's coming to the actual creator. You know what I mean? So yeah, once we take this off, man, it's gonna be game changing, man. For real. And we will stand the test of time because we ain't leasing for no licensing from nobody. Like we dealing with the people. For real. Yeah. For real. So that's
way to do it.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing.
Content game going crazy. That hit 51 for us, so we can get to the next part of the list.
Right. 51 OG Ananobi at 51.
Franz, RJ, and Alperen Sengun.
Well, RJ Barrett was traded for this guy. And he did play solid when he was on the floor. If I remember correctly, they didn't lose too many games when he was playing once he went to the Knicks.
Yeah, he's a tough player.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's fair. He was at 67 last year. So he did put more eyes on him.
Right.
And it was with his play. It's not just because he in New York. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, I think that's at a good spot. So that was their
player.
The next guy,
I don't know how much of a winning player he is.
No.
We'll find out. It ain't gonna.
They're gonna struggle this year. They're down in Pistland.
So that's their top half of the list. Their top 50 of the other side, 50 to 100. And then the lower 50, it starts off with LaMelo, who was 48 last year. Now he's 50.
I think based on the next couple guys, it's a fight.
LaMelo, he's at this rank because of his health.
Mm-hmm.
If he was
the
playing,
Ball family has been a crippled family in the NBA.
If he was playing, he would be top 25, top 20 if he didn't have health issues.
I give him in the 35 to 40 range. But, gotta win.
Yeah, that's the other side of that.
Get out there and look pretty all you want, but you gotta win.
Right. You ain't getting to the playoffs. You ain't getting no wins. Yeah, you're right. That 49, they got Aaron Gordon. He was 51 last year.
I wouldn't put him over LaMelo, but it's not it's better than Michael.
He's got a ring. He got the ring.
I'm better than Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter?
Like, you talking 50 spots better than Michael Porter Jr. almost?
Yeah. He is the workhorse of that team. And I think that with KCP leaving, what's going to be demanding of him and of Michael Porter? Man, yeah, that's a tough one. But I think he may be more valuable than Michael Porter.
Okay.
Because he has he doesn't need the ball in his hands. He can still make make an impact.
Plays defense and rebound.
Yeah.
That jumper, bro.
We're gonna learn that.
Like Michael Porter, if he ain't hitting that three, then we really ain't looking at him.
I think somebody on Denver, I don't know if he's healthy or somebody on there right now. They didn't want to pay him. So I don't know what they're gonna do soon.
You know what? It's just hitting me right now. Michael Porter is ranked so low because his brother was gambling.
Oh,
yeah.
I believe that's ESPN politics for you.
Yeah.
He is brother's keeper.
Right. Like, we wanted to put you all the way off the list, but we knew that would be egregious. Oh.
Had to learn it from somewhere.
For real. So yeah, it's all making sense now. At 48, they got Julius Randle.
Oh, he's Julius Randle.
He was 45 last year.
It's whatever for him.
Is he gonna be solid?
I think actually he might be pretty good on the Timberwolves. But I mean, it's sort of, I don't know if he could be sometimes in Minnesota. Because he's the replacement essentially for Cat, right?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Yeah,
but he's never been that great of a 3-point shooter.
Oh no.
And with Rudy on the court, I'm packing the paint. And then with Julius Randle on the court, I'm sending another body to the paint.
Well, he's improved his shooting now. Look at that. He's improved his 3-point shooting.
Sure. I seen a video of him working out with Carmelo. And them boys was hitting, boy. I like, man. That no dribble or that pull up.
What is it? The triple threat?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. If he can hit them moves like Melo and drop that jumper mid-range, it's gonna be an issue. Oh man, Daniels. They took Daniels all the way out the game, huh?
Yeah, I don't think he's back in there yet.
Yeah, it's 34 to nothing, so he good.
He came back smiling and yeah, ain't nothing to worry about.
You can go get a shot and be okay.
Boy, oh boy.
Mario just taking his spot.
Right. At 47 is that they got Evan Mobley.
I think it might be a little bit low, but hey, it is.
That's because that's your team.
Hey, Mobley is a baller, man. Hey,
he can hoop.
We waiting on the jump.
He can hoop.
We've been waiting on the jump for a couple years here.
And he gotta yeah.
I'm just
he
hoping
gotta get a jump.
I'm just hoping he doesn't get completely shut out from getting some of the accolades he might deserve in the future, because he has to go against Wembanyama and them.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because he's if he got drafted to perhaps a better franchise, I would argue that he could have been now this is a very, very loose.
Mm-hmm.
A very, 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 very.
I'm listening.
A very loose comparison. But could have been if he was to hit max potential, he could be a modernish Tim Duncan.
Man.
Like I said, it's a very, 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 very.
Have to have you drug tested, but
it's a very loose.
Woo!
What you put on those fries?
Oh man, I'm wrapping my mind around it. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Peak Evan Mobley. Peak Evan Mobley. Peak Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
It'd be a solid mid-range shooter, solid three-point shooter.
Compared to Tim Duncan.
All NBA defense.
Okay.
Tim Duncan never got deported, but he was first team.
Kevin is in my hat over there in the bag. Peak Kevin Mobley compared to are we talking about Tim Duncan? Tim Duncan, peak Tim Duncan?
No. I don't know if he can. He couldn't get there. I don't know if he can get. But we can get.
You sounded unsure when you shouldn't sound unsure right now.
We can get to. He could get to the outskirts of that. Like we talking like late 90s.
Like Tim Duncan, who missed the layup and the Heat got the championship.
He'll be better than that. Yeah.
Okay.
But.
Let me put this in perspective for you. If Evan Mobley, if the Tim Duncan that missed the layup and the Heat got the championship, if he fell on the ground and his sweat was on the ground after that layup, and Evan Mobley was the guy who had to come and wipe it up from the sideline, they would fire him. Don't get anywhere close to Tim Duncan. Peak Evan Mobley couldn't even wipe up that Tim Duncan sweat. Like we would have to go into a lab, change out everything, give him a serum. Tim Duncan. No, he's arguably the best power forward to ever play the game. Arguably the best power forward to ever play the game.
Definitely top 3. Mm-hmm.
Man, he pissed me off plenty a day.
I'm just saying he has potential that he could get to some of the outskirts.
All right.
Like he can have a Kevin Garnett year, not MVP Kevin Garnett, but he can be like a mid 2000s when they wasn't making the playoffs.
Okay,
he has the ability to get to that. He has the ability to get there.
You keep saying people. You keep saying people. Like, what year is this for Evan Mobley?
Year 4.
It's too late.
I'm not going to be as great as them because you have to do a lot more than what he's done so far. But the thing is
just skill-wise.
Skill-wise, he has a skill set that'll be comparable.
Oh man, that boy Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson was crying hard, man. It is a little sad for the athlete, for Deshaun Watson, man, because he knows. Like, I just lost everything, man. That's messed up. But Evan Mobley. So, okay, let me ask this.
Yeah.
You see multiple, not just because it's your team, even if he was to get moved or traded one day. So you see multiple championships in his future.
I can't say for certain.
Okay, you see one championship in his future.
It's not about champion.
What is it? Yeah, if he plays like this in today's game,
right,
then he's got to get a chip.
But the thing is, though,
Jared Allen's David Robinson, right?
Well, the thing is, though, the competition he'll be going against will be Victor Wembanyama and Edwards and all of them.
You put Tim Duncan in his heyday in today's game, he's getting chips. You put Kevin Garnett in his heyday in this game. Take Julius Randle off of the Timberwolves and put Garnett back in there with that team. They about to win 3 in a row.
I don't know about all that.
Ah, man, you tripping.
I don't think Kevin
Garnett, tripping, man. Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, DiVincenzo, Garnett, Naz Reid, Gobert. They went in 3 in a row, man. It ain't up for discussion.
I think if you put him on a team with some real ballers, he could win right now too. You put him in Julius' spot, like he a spot ahead of Julius, he win in the ring.
Boy.
And actually, I might stand on that more than the Duncan. I think that if they did have Evan Mobley, they might could win the championship. Because you put Rudy and Mobley next to each other. You got the Depoy, the defensive player of the year, next to them. Then you get somebody that can replace the defense that was being played by Karl Anthony Towns. And then, because Karl Anthony Towns guarded Kevin Durant and Jokic in the playoffs here. So
guarded that well, but he guarded him.
But I mean, you can't do nothing with Jokic. So just being there guarding him is enough.
Man, that's a tough.
And they blew a 20-point lead game 7.
Evan Mobley reaching that level of those guys is a tough sell.
He could be there. He's on the way to something. He's just playing with Superman right now. I don't think Kevin Garnett ever had a teammate as good as Donovan Mitchell is as far as scoring the ball.
You are a captain.
Paul Pierce is averaging 37. And he wasn't shooting 50, 60 in a series.
Man, that's a tough sell, man. If they had Garnett in Cleveland at year 4, they wouldn't have got Donovan Mitchell. It would have been they would have just wrote it out with Garland because he would have been good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like they would have put the assets around him. Right. They wouldn't have brought somebody else in to be Superman or Spider-Man. You know,
superheroes.
they wouldn't have did that. You know what I mean? And if I'm looking at like the progression of where he's at year 4 compared to where Duncan and Garnett were at year 4, like he got leaps that he's gonna have to make.
I mean, I feel like he made the semis twice, or the semis. He made the semis this year. I feel like he's on the same par. You could argue with Kevin.
We talking about if he
not really fair to better put on anybody because he wasn't a championship year too though.
Do you? We have to understand
the championship shouldn't matter in this case.
Kevin Garnett came in the game when Jordan was still playing. And not just playing, but playing at a high level. He was going against
championship regardless.
What you think gonna happen if Evan Mobley come through the middle and Patrick Ewing is there?
Yeah, I don't think he'd be coming through the middle.
You know what? He wouldn't be. He'd be going to the. He'd be going and making sure they had their water. Yo, that's a tough sell, man. That's a tough sell because Kevin Garnett played at a time where, for him to get where he got to with his team was immaculate. Who was number 2 after he lost Stephon Marbury? Was it Zerbiak? You know what I'm saying? Who was it? You know what I'm saying? Like, take everything away from Evan Mobley and put people that just role players.
I mean, this is a whole different league than that.
But I'm just saying.
If I could put Evan Mobley back in the early 2000s, where you don't need shooters, you don't need all the offense, you only need 70 points.
This is what I'm asking. Yes,
he can put 20 up. He can put 20 up, and then the rest of them niggas can come along. Allen Iverson was Allen Iverson. So I was like, shoot, if I'm 7 foot and I play defense, I could do just enough.
Oh, goodness gracious. This is how we starting to have after I talk my junk.
He knocked him down and intercepted the ball.
Pat.
Man. And they at the 20.
I think Pat hurt, man. If I'm just gonna be honest about the way he looking in this game, I think Pat hurt. But yeah, man, that's a tough sell, but we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean?
Maybe I ain't saying we'll look at that again.
I ain't saying I don't like the kid because I do like him. Dang, why he do that? Where the ref at? You gotta throw the flag on that, man. But yeah, man, I like the kid, but man, Tim Duncan and yeah, you're right. When you said it's a very loose, very loose comparison. But I do get what you're saying. Like, if he would like just get it in his mindset that he about to dominate, you know, and with his body type and things like that. Yeah. You know, I get what you're saying.
But at the same time, like, as far as that though, just he couldn't play the way that KG played on the team he playing right now, just because it's like Donovan Mitchell is gonna get really, really bad if he's not touching the rock.
Oh yeah, you know that he's gonna sit out
because Darius Garland can't get the rock because of Donovan Mitchell. Mobley ain't getting the ball because of Donovan Mitchell. And Allen ain't getting the ball because of Donovan Mitchell. And if you don't come and set this screen, I might just hit you, but I'm shooting 3. I might pass it to you if they double me.
Yeah.
What's your real feelings about Donovan Mitchell?
I've seen that. Well, I don't know. I'd have to see what it looks like without JB Bickerstaff as the coach, and see if you put some offense around them, will that change things? Maybe.
Man, Donovan Mitchell had everything he needed in Utah, and they couldn't get it. They had everything over there, and he couldn't get it. He did his thing, but man, I think
sometimes can't be number 1 all the time, you know.
Yeah, I'm worried that his best years may be behind him.
He's been now. I might have just crapped on him and said he's a.
Let's put a pillow down for the landing.
He's quite like he's remarkable offensively.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that.
That man is amazing.
But is it winning ball?
It'll win in the regular season, but not in the playoffs, really. I mean, it hasn't showed dividends in the playoffs so far. And then the problems that the Cleveland Cavaliers especially have had the last couple of years in the playoffs is when the physicality comes, nobody can really get motion going. Because even Donovan disappeared when they played the Knicks a couple years
ago. He got to get the chip.
Yeah. Well, that's
the thing. Like,
and at the same time, you ask for a trade. They trade you to Cleveland as like, I thought I was playing for championship. Yeah. Like, I'm supposed to win in Cleveland?
Yeah.
No, now, as a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, I'm saying this. I'm supposed to win in Cleveland?
Yeah, right.
LeBron did.
No. And that's LeBron. And he barely got the job done.
Yeah, it was a close call.
Because it's like if the Warriors don't exist, he might could have rattled a few off. But in this universe, they do. But the thing is, if I do that one inverse, I could do say if Kyrie don't hit the shot that he get that time, if Kevin Love don't get the stop and Curry makes them miracle threes he make, they have no ring still. So, but that's like there's asterisks to all of our championships.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Like the Raptors, if Danny Green doesn't go after the dangerous block and injure Clay purposely, or if Kevin Durant he doesn't get that calf strain randomly against the Rockets.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So there's asterisks of what ifs to everything. Then the Raptors don't have a championship, and they're still the Craptors in all of eternity.
You're making some very solid points.
I had to get it back after the Tim Duncan thing.
They were some Cavalier
guys. They done punched it in on us, man.
Yeah.
Gone it.
So
we were supposed to be the ones that scored first after the half. See, I don't like this.
They used to saying how they get the ball first half, how that's a good thing.
When we're winning at halftime and we get the ball, we score normally, and that's your game. He missed the field. He missed the field goal.
Yep.
Okay, at 46, they got Kristaps Porzingis. He was 62 last year. Now he's up to 46. I guess the ring makes you, you know what I'm saying, put you up 16 spots.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I admit I felt he did better than, like, because when they first traded for him, I was like, okay, and whatever. I mean, they won the champ. That was a championship winning move right there. I mean, it also helped that Damian Lillard wanted out of Milwaukee or wanted out of Portland, and Milwaukee was ready to trade for him, so they got rid of their guard. They won him a championship, so he could just walk on over because they let him walk for free.
Yeah,
There's a lot. We let him walk for free.
Yeah, you're right. I think I like Porzingis. I like Porzingis.
Healthy guy. That's a good spot for him.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot for him. At 45, they got DeRozan. That's too low, man. You got to boost DeRozan up, man. Sure, he's staying true to his game, and he's a monster.
Hey, we'll see this year what he does in Sacramento, because he hasn't really been in a contender in a while. But I don't know if Sacramento.
No, I mean that 2-point shot is kind of obsolete in the NBA now.
Hey, you got to score a lot to make twos really matter in the NBA right now. You got a lot.
Man, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man.
It'd have been cold.
A lot of ugly games, a lot of bad shooting too.
Nice too.
Man, yeah, that is true, man. That's a reality that I don't want to accept.
You've seen Anthony Edwards in the playoffs. Is like he can score 40 when he feel like, and it's like I still need my teammates to score 20 behind me so we can try to win. I still need 20 from Conley and 20 from Towns so we can try to win.
But 20. Like, ain't 40-40 though? You know what I mean?
It's 40, but it's not. I'm guaranteed to win the game. There's people scored 60, 70, win the game. Devin Booker scored
very high percentage too.
Okay,
Devin
so
Booker
you
dropped
like
70, and he didn't win the game.
your more possessions that you're using on a 2-point shot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could have been more efficient, with the 3-point shot.
Yeah.
So analytics tell you.
Because it's like if I score 2, I got to get more stops, sort of, in a way. Like I got to stop them more to stop them from scoring and matching every time. Or they hit a 3 when I come down, I hit 6 or 7 fades in a row.
Yeah.
And then they hit 3 threes, they outscored me.
Well, you know what? So Giannis, when they won the championship, they must have had the winning formula.
Well, they had bangers around them because Drew was making threes pretty good. Middleton was playing the best he ever played. He was efficient.
Yeah.
Lopez was shooting from the parking lot.
Yeah.
So
okay.
And then they had like Grayson Allen and all these other shooters that are knocked down all the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, shoot. And then he went off in that last game, hit the 50 burger.
Yeah. Well, that made me think that
getting fouled,
that made me think the Kings are not going to be that good. Because they have
Well, actually, twos have been sort of their bread and butter though, because
that's where the problem may be coming in at, because Fox ain't his jumper ain't wet. Sabonis ain't stepping out there that much. He ain't got it. And DeRozan, so they got Murray and they got Monk that can shoot that mud. But it get a little thin after that.
For sure. Isn't Bogey still in Sacramento? Or is he? They traded him to Atlanta a long time ago. So
he big. He
Red Velvet. Red Velvet.
They have another shooter on that roster.
Yeah, white dude.
They got a Herder.
Okay. I think they had Herder. Didn't they have?
Yeah, they traded Herder, Bogdanovich for Herder. That must be the trade.
That's like the same guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But he had a bad year this past year.
What, Herder?
Yeah. I don't know if he was injured. That might have been it. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what's up with DeRozan. They got him behind Jalen Williams, 44. He was 95 last year. He's 44 this year, up 51 spots.
I don't know if I could say he better than Debo, but I don't know if I could say Jalen. But I mean, I guess no, this isn't a metric to measure basketball player by, but he's 88 in 2K, so I guess.
On the video game, he's out cold.
Yeah, he's at 88 in 2K, so I guess that's better than DeRozan at the moment.
He's a 3. He could shoot the 3?
Yeah, he was really good shooting 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a 62.1 true shooting percentage. And then he scored 82 points on 68.3% in the clutch situations. The top 65 clutch field goal shooters.
Man. Well, hey. That's exactly what OKC needs over there, too. That's a great fit.
5-5 at the time.
Come on. I can't keep watching this, man.
There's a bomb. He didn't throw another interception, did he? Wow.
They got DeJounte Murray at 43, up from 60.
I don't know what he's done to get up from 60.
I think it's on this team. Yeah, on this team, I think he's about to. I mean, shoot, Pelicans got a scary team, man. If they can stay healthy, I don't know why they talking about trading Ingram.
I mean, I don't know why the Pelicans, they're weird because it's like I feel like I want to be like, because I you know how they're always number 2, number 1 at the beginning of the year. But it's like it seems like they're doing too much, getting too many guys. And because it's like if I got DeJounte, CJ, Ingram, Zion, and then nobody, or Herb Jones and all them, whatever they're trying to do at center, because they said
Trey Murphy.
Yeah.
That's why they're trying to trade Ingram, Trey Murphy.
Man.
That was bad.
Yeah, I think I see it clearly now. But they do got to get a big man because they talking about playing Herb Jones at the 5. You know what I'm saying? Which is insane. If they bringing Trey Murphy in to get rid of Ingram, that's probably going to look like a very smart decision over the next 3 years.
But who are they going to trade for is the question, though.
They got to get a big man, yeah. They got to get a big.
Are they going to send them to Utah and get Kessler, or big man that's on the market? I think right now.
Well,
I'd have been heavy in the Karl Anthony Towns run. That would have been.
Well, they need somebody to. Man, I don't know why they let Valanciunas go. Valanciunas was a good guy for that.
Signed with a worse team for cheap, or not really cheap. But...
Oh, okay, yeah, he signed. He went to another team on his own. We got a special guest in the house. What's the deal?
Let's get the audio to connect.
Oh, you gotta connect the audio.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. That boy in the building. Hey, I see how you tried to wait till your team scored.
Man, it's been one of them days.
Got us out here looking ugly.
Man, we ain't got nobody playing today.
Right, they all broke.
Yeah. Getting back in. What it's been looking like.
Man, we've been doing the thing.
49ers kind of getting it together.
Yeah.
What happened with IU?
Oh, he got hit.
Knee.
Yeah.
Oh man, he ain't been back.
Locker room.
Yeah, I ain't seen him back yet.
He done.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Not at all, man. Not at all. For real. Man. We was having a few discussions where your son was in here talking crazy, man.
Oh.
Hey,
what's that about?
He said that peak Evan Mobley from Cleveland, when he reach his peak, he could see him as a Tim Duncan or Kevin Garnett.
Oh man. He ain't showed nobody none of that yet.
But he was making some points, but I'm like, man, that's a tough one, right?
To give credence to what I was saying is when I seen him live, he got
double down.
He got 8-10 blocks in the game in person. So I physically seen evidence of a monstrous individual there somewhere.
Where are they playing?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Triple double on Detroit.
He didn't have the help that you mentioned because Donovan Mitchell was not playing and Garland was not playing.
Yeah.
And he dominated Detroit to the point where he was resting the whole fourth, but he had 8 blocks. And they won by 20.
The game of his life.
Right. I'm saying, man, Tim Duncan gave me the fits plenty of days, man. In the playoffs, man. I'm just like, hey, he gotta win a chip. He gotta get that chip. He gotta put them in a position to win. All right. As far as like to beat Tim Duncan, he gotta get chips in this era. He has to do it.
Okay.
But to beat Kevin Garnett, I was saying that They would have never got Donovan Mitchell if it was Kevin Garnett that was on the team. They would have never got him. They would have built around Kevin Garnett. So they don't even see that in him. You know what I'm saying? You see it, but his own team don't even see it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a benefit of the doubt because he in year 4. I'm gonna give you a benefit of the doubt. But I mean, that's a reach. That's a reach.
All right.
I think they would have had to get that help in 2024. That's my argument. They'd have had to get some more offense around KG.
Okay.
Because it's like I just said, you got Anthony Edwards. He got to shoot 36 points, but I still need 25 from Town. I need 20 from McDaniels. I need 15 from Conley, and I need 10 from Gobert.
Okay.
And then off the bench from Nas Reed. That's what, 110, 120?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Well, what I'm saying is, who they trade for Donovan Mitchell?
We traded Laurie Marketing, and then I think a bench player and a pick.
And did they trade Colin Sexton too?
Yes.
Come on, man. What we talking about?
Colin Sexton no more. We had a log jam. We didn't need that no more.
No.
Colin
you ain't have it. You ain't have it no more because okay. Now think about this. You got Jared Allen, Kevin Garnett, Markkanen, Garland. Well, I mean, what are we talking about? This is not like what are we talking about? This is a championship team. They getting rings. They about to go get some rings.
Okay.
Rings in Cleveland? I don't know.
And that's what I said. It's hard to win in Cleveland.
Something in the water.
But say
you seen they lost the NLS conference in baseball. They just lost the the conference final.
I don't know what they say it is in baseball. Pops would know better than I would.
Yankees just beat them last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's wild, man. But I'm just like, if you put KG on the team and you put Evan Mobley back in the day with Stephon Marbury, hey, come on, man.
Actually, Marbury might would prefer it. He's a legendary ball hog. They consider.
Woo!
No.
Man, that's a tough sell, man.
Gotta get his weight up. Gotta get his weight up.
But hey, it's early. It's early. You know, let's see how the year goes. Let's revisit it after this year.
Yeah.
But it's not all time. It's just I can hoop, and I'm at a level of I'm top 5 in the world at some point, maybe. If I can be a hyper skilled big man at 7 foot.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but like I said before, like with his body type, his speed and skill, you know what I'm saying? If he, you know, if
he could get to 20 a game one day, maybe. He could act. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, check D's cup. See what's in there.
What he sipping on over there? It's man. Yeah, that's something. Sure, we've been going through the ESPN rankings, top 100 for the NBA. So that's how we got on the subject. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, is he even in there?
Yeah, they had him ranked at what was it? They had him ranked at 47. You know what I'm saying?
Just under Porzingis and them.
They had him ahead of Julius Randle and Aaron Gordon and all the LaMelo Ball, all them. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're way too low, but.
And I'm like, yeah. So we had
LaMelo was low ball, to be fair. Like,
yeah, but he got them. It's the health issues,
right?
You know, on it, man. They just gonna throw this game away for me today. Every time I look up, we ain't got the ball no more. Hey, what's going on here?
That was
We'll give it up at the end.
He's been struggling to stop him right now for some odd reason.
You got the scrubs out there. They want to play.
Yeah,
Right.
they thirsty.
Oh, interception.
Purdy done lofted one up.
Oh, man. Yeah, probably about 30 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah, Pop's about 30 seconds
He's
behind.
Can't find the good state.
All right.
Shoot, it ain't about to matter if we don't do nothing with it. Shoot, they opened up them parlays. I just want to put a $3 bet in on the early games and won 75. I said, oh shoot, I should have bet 30.
That's the key. When you bet 30, it's an L.
You went over 5.
Okay, at 42, they got Pascal Siakam. He was ranked 25 last year. So, that boy had a drop off.
Traded in the middle of the year?
Yeah, he got traded from Toronto to the Pacers.
On Toronto, why would he be 25?
Well, shoot, it was, they had to put them.
Yeah, he was a man.
For him to get traded and they make it to the conference finals, I don't see how he dropped.
Right.
He was the man. Him and Halliburton was they was the catalyst over there.
All right.
But yeah, they dropped him down.
Mm-hmm.
He
didn't do as much.
At 41, they got James Harden. I don't know how nowhere. 41. What you think? That's too high or too low? I ain't sure.
If I'm looking at the people in front of him, it might be.
You said it might be what?
It might be a little too low based off the people in front of him.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know because it's like just off the name alone, I don't know if I'm being biased or not.
Probably.
Not a James fan, but I don't know if I could ever think to say that those guys are better at basketball than James Harden.
He led the league in assists.
Again.
He did. That's a fact.
He led the league in assists again. He couldn't have had the most.
Did he? Did he lead the league? He did. Oh, well, sure. Hey.
He got like at least 5 or 4, probably 4 assist titles now.
He led the league in assists. Put him in the top 10, man.
Well, he don't have to be top 10 this year to be any good with Kawhi now. So he got to be
step back.
Man.
So yeah. I don't know if it's going to be that good a year.
They got Brandon Ingram at 40 ahead of him. And he was 27 last year, so they dropped him down.
I don't know why Brandon Ingram would have been that high.
Oh, you said they should have dropped him even lower, huh?
I mean, 27, I feel like 27 is sort of high, personally.
For him?
Yeah. I think 27 mean that you're a superstar, getting close to creeping up on the superstar.
Okay, so top 20, you superstar, or top 25, you superstar.
At least
because you're gonna be on the All-Star team.
I think you should be on the All-Star team, or you should at least be. I'm carrying the team I'm on at the moment.
Was he on the All-Star team that year?
I don't think so. I think he only made one.
I thought I may have seen him on the All-Star team before, though.
He's only made one, I'm sure. Let's see. Because he had, I think it was, and then he manages somehow to get shorter. They keep trying to say he's shorter every year. What doesn't make no sense, man.
Shrinking out here.
Trying to
Game shrinking.
He made 2020. He made COVID All-Star.
Oh well. Well, when you got somebody like Chris Paul at 99, they trying to get him out the door. So they just giving Brandon Ingram the slow walk, like 27 to 40. Next year to be 80 something. Next year be off the list.
Playing for the Pistons.
Oh man, they gonna get him out of there. The Pelicans gonna have a team this year, even if he on it. But for some reason, everybody just keep talking about they about to trade him. And you're right. He got Trey Murphy behind him, and Trey Murphy got to play. That boy got to play. He a beast. He a beast on both ends. But man, Ingram, man, he got some game. He like a poor man's Melo.
He doesn't shoot the three as good as he needs to though.
He dang sure gonna shoot it.
Yeah, he gonna shoot.
I mean, he was a disappointment to me as a Laker fan. So maybe I had hard.
He was young, man. Gotta let him off the hook.
Because he played his best, and we had to get rid of him for 80. So he should have traded after that. I don't think Kuzma. They wanted Kuzma. They couldn't have wanted Kuzma.
Yeah, Mahomes got to be hurt, man. He got to be. Something got to be going on. I don't know.
Ain't got nobody to throw to.
Didn't he fall on somebody a week ago and hurt him?
Yeah. Well, they had the bye week. He coming off the bye.
That's an early bye, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Maybe he's like, man, let me just coast. I don't know what's going. Well, yeah, you're right. He ain't got nobody to throw it to.
Hey, to be 5-0 with nobody to pass to is pretty good.
Well, he got to go back to Old Faithful.
You see his ex-girlfriend jump back in the news.
Oh yeah, man, Kelsey. Kelsey's girl. Oh yeah. Man.
She was
something going on.
And then she went back on all the stuff that she told the public. Because it's like, how you gonna say, does it look like I would go 50-50 with a man when you told us that he went 50-50 with you?
Yeah, that is true.
And he wouldn't have said anything because he wouldn't even speak in that.
They trying to build on the fame, stay relevant.
And she got it too. She put Iman Shumpert. Yes.
Iman Shumpert, yeah,
because she dressed up as Tiana Taylor she didn't say it. She literally laid out the framework, and the internet got the biggest detectives in the world.
That's what they gonna do.
She already snitched on herself there, and then they went right back to the post, found the post, and then now it's like and then other people, you was being shady. I just thought she liked my video and did the dress up. So it's like, it looked crazy. It's Mahomes running that far.
Mahomes out here trying to do his thing. I ain't gonna say nothing. They got 30-second catch up. He's like, just so y'all talking junk. Somebody on a podcast saying I'm hurt.
Right. Everybody finish their dinner before we even get served.
I feel like Mahomes, he don't protect the ball none when he be.
Man, I don't know what he be doing, man, but
somebody was just
right.
Fall out of his hands.
He play a lot of sports. Football ain't one of them. He out there playing everything else. They're gonna expect me to play football. They're not going to expect me to go out here and play hockey and basketball.
Hey, he is a hooper, though.
Yeah, I seen the tape.
They told him to stop playing basketball.
10 yards down the field, pump faking.
He definitely did just hit dog with a euro.
Yeah, he for sure did. But old girl, man, she as long as Travis Kelce is in the news with Taylor Swift, that girl gonna be relevant. She gonna capitalize on that. Cause she trying to make it seem like the white girl broke up the relationship. You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is he was gonna move on anyway. You know what I mean? Once he got done with his field. Cause he dang sure ain't finna pay all your bills when he got another girl over here to pay all his.
Right.
And 20 folks more.
Come on, you can say what's up one more time and then get on. Baby.
Going on.
Podcast man.
You know it is. You know it is.
Everybody in there.
Yeah, they know when the Uncle Shondell get on the screen, everybody want to see.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Hey, Bashan, funny boy. All right, man, go ahead. Shut my devil. You can say hi to your family if you want to. I see you creeping. They're like, no, my hair. I don't want to show myself. I told you, they like vampires. Once you invite them in, there's no stopping. Boy, got the noodle package. He about to eat some noodles. Like, man, what? Why are you eating noodles, man?
That time. What's up?
And Raymond's.
Yeah. Uncle Shondell right there.
What's going on?
All right, man. Y'all go ahead. Shut my dough.
About 39 on this list. This list is eternity to get through.
Right. 39, Derek White.
Is he better than James Harden?
After what I seen in the playoffs, after what I seen in the Olympics, he about to get exposed this year. For real. Anybody who he guard and get him the ball. For real. Because one thing he ain't finna do is guard nobody. For real.
Supposed to be his specialty, wasn't it?
Not no more, because they over there in that FIFA ball.
I mean, he got exposed a couple years back because he was on that 2019 team that lost in I think it was a World Championships.
One thing I know for sure, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown ain't throwing him the ball. Man, like you put him you played him over me on the Olympic team, and you put him on the Olympic team over me. Man, we ain't giving that scrub the ball no more.
That is crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, it's nuts.
He didn't make the team, but Derek White makes the team.
Right. We don't have a role for Jason Tatum in this game, but we got a role for Derek White. Okay.
Is he gonna get in? Is the question.
Man, what are they doing?
Mahomes again.
Boy,
man.
Oh, it's a flag. It's a flag.
By Mahomes.
Okay, we're still waiting for our answer.
All right. They still showing the highlights of the last play.
It ain't Patrick Mahomes no more. It's Patrick Maswole. You about to find out.
Touchdown.
That boy just added to his highlight reel.
Boy.
Big dog getting left him.
Oh, wow.
Come on now.
Don't you know.
Why in the world would you allow this to happen?
That was Mustafa right there.
Wow.
That was how your name Mustafa. You get
the second. He got a second mention on the podcast. Wow.
I told you, fourth quarter come, Will. Let you back in it.
Boy. Man, shoot. Let's fly through these, man. 38, they got Mikal Bridges. He was 33 last year. I guess
I'm
since
not
he would
lying to you from some footage I seen. His jumper, if his jumper bad as it looks, he might be falling pretty far down this list real soon.
Oh man, come on, man.
He's
You
just
gotta
trying to
get
fit in with his new buddy.
It looked crazy.
like it ain't no chance for him, huh?
He's one of my favorite players, and I'm saying that.
Oh man, yeah, that's tough love, man. You done had tough love. Who else was he talking about like that? Who'd he rip down and put the pillow down for when he was... Wait a minute. Who was that again?
It's Donovan Mitchell.
Tear him down for 5 minutes and let's put a little soft landing on it. At 37, they got Trae Young. Hey, man. For him to be like the only person on his team this year, that's messed up, man.
Yeah.
37. He was 27 last year, so they dropped him 10 spots. They like stop with the Steph Curry comparisons.
Well, actually, you know what? Because now there's two players that you can consider similar to him in style that both have reached the same level. So now Tyrese Halliburton has done just as much as you. And Brunson. Well, Brunson didn't make the conference finals, but Brunson was balling in the playoffs and would have made the conference final.
Well, you know, it was always that draft day trade comparison with him and Luka. And
Luka just made the jump too because he was at level for a few years. Now he's finals, so he's gone further than you now.
Right. He always had the one up on Luka because he made it to the conference finals. Now Luka is like, I made it to the finals. You know what I mean? So they like, okay, push him on down 10 spots because there's not even a comparison there no more. So it's be very important. It's going to be very important.
The way Luka was playing on defense, they look pretty similar in the finals. Luka was guarding people.
If he don't ball out this year, he's not going to be a Hawk next year. Yeah, he got to step it up.
But you know, I don't know what their drafting decisions really were with yeah. I don't understand what that draft pick really was.
They was looking for the next Steph, man.
He's gonna be all right. He can shoot the ball. Ricochet can shoot.
That he can do. Okay. That he can do.
He's 6'9", 6'10". He'd be all right.
Okay. You know, France is gonna be really dangerous in a few years.
I hear that.
No, they made the finals, didn't they?
All right, so they already dangerous.
Well, the thing is, they
about to start whooping butt, is what you're saying.
And they kind of came towards us with everybody playing this time. They almost beat us with the KD and Dame team in 2021.
Yeah.
And then they almost came to us this year, and then we had Superman performances. Like in a couple years, when Wemby really gets good at basketball, and then Ricochet is a hooper for real. Then you got Sarr. He is in Washington. He's gonna be cold. So they got 2 7-footers.
We'll see, man. You throwing out these names, Richard Shar and Sarr. I mean, hold up, man. Let's see, man. Let's see, because
they'll have opportunity.
I don't think neither one of them gonna win Rookie of the Year this year. Okay. I don't think neither one of them gonna win it.
Connect 4.
Yeah.
Gotta hope that Cooper Flag is
I don't know if Connect gonna get in there and win. Them doggone Lakers.
Come on, man.
Oh shoot, that's something that we said before too. With the trade, would you trade D-Lo? Who we say trade for?
It's Austin Reeves for Murphy. I said Murphy.
For Keegan Murray, and it was D-Lo for who?
D-Lo. I think it was
Yep.
Garland was.
Yeah, D-Lo for Garland. Yeah. Said D-Lo for air. Yep.
Hit that button right now.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. I check y'all out. I eat my dinner. Watch the rest of this game and get ready
About
for
to
work.
get to it. Hey, man, appreciate it,
All
man.
right.
You already know you got to get back
All
on
right,
here
yeah.
a couple times.
Oh, yeah. Jump back on. I got some time.
For sure, man. Appreciate you, man.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. He came on and did the thing. Real. That's what's up, man.
Cut my light on here.
Okay.
Getting dark in here.
Yeah. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Yeah, it's not too bad this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's almost November, and it's getting dark at 6:30. It's pretty good because I was like, I'm used to it being pitch black at 5 around this time of year.
Yeah.
Because last couple years it got dark fast.
Yeah, I hear you. It's that time of year.
I'm hoping that. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want to jinx.
I hear you.
I'm gonna knock on a little wood. Maybe we'll have a clean year this year. Until any day after that day.
I hear what you're saying.
On Halloween, the weather gets a little crazy.
Oh yeah, that's when it start getting a little bit chippy up there.
Mm-hmm. Like don't snow until November this time.
We got
what are they doing?
Some ridiculousness. At 36, we got Drew Holiday. He's down from 26.
I don't know how you dropped 10 spots from winning a championship.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I swear, like
he did his thing in the Olympics.
Like a 2022 list.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man.
It's a really weird list.
Yeah, it is, man. Just going
because it's like him being 26 last year doesn't make sense. Him losing 10 spots after winning a championship makes even less sense.
For real. And now we got they got Scotty Barnes at 35.
He's okay, I guess.
Yeah, he's talented.
I'm not too high on Scotty Barnes.
He's up from 63.
He got to be a superstar for Toronto this year.
He got to it. They just ain't got no chance. They got to start early and often.
Well, they can get in that Cooper flag race.
They're all in that sweepstakes.
Hey, man, I just want to say, man, getting a few minutes out of Shondell, what we did is major. Trust that. That right there, that's love. That
is
that's plating
So that's rare right there. You get him on it. For real. Hey, man, that's just a testament right there. All right, at 34, we got Rudy Gobert. He's up from 64. I don't see how they had him at 64. He done won all these defensive awards.
I think he got that. Player of the Year award because I think he won that last one too.
Yeah,
Jaren Jackson won one, and
this is his fourth one. Jaren Jackson won. Marcus Smart won, didn't he?
Yeah, Marcus Smart won 22, where they went to the finals.
Okay.
And then Jackson had to win last year, maybe, or the year before that.
Well, this is his fourth one.
Because I know he stole one from AD in 2020 or 2018, and then I think he won 2019. Then Giannis stole that one. And then somebody won. I think he might have won 20, and that was 3.
Gobert should be
in because the Defense Player of the Year award is the weird in how they've done it.
Yeah,
you can argue. You can make an argument that the best defender hasn't got it. I don't know if that's being crazy or not. So he won 18, 19, 21, and 24. He might not see another one because he'll have the all-time once he wins another one because he's already tied for first with Mutombo, rest in peace, and Ben Wallace.
Yeah, them boys gonna do what they do. That's for sure.
And then I think didn't Dwight win it more than just Dwight won a few, didn't he? He won 3 straight. Dwight won 3 straight.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Them was the days.
He trying to get back on the Lakers right now.
Honestly, the way the Lakers at big man shoot, we might be. If he could just dunk a couple times, play a little bit of defense.
Stand in there and block.
All that dancing.
Yeah.
That's gone. Okay. 33. They got Markkanen. I like Markkanen, but I was wishing he would have got traded.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Hey, you know what's funny is that Isaac, when he was a Cleveland Cavalier, I was like, shoot. I mean, I guess then when he became even better, I was like, shoot, we didn't really need to trade for Donovan Mitchell if he was going to get that kid.
Yeah, man. And the Bulls let him slip.
So the next one I think should be controversial based on the rest of this list.
32 is Chet Holmgren. What's controversial about that? He should be higher.
Is he better than all the players that we mentioned?
He is, yo. He is, yo.
All right. Good play.
He is.
Wembanyama is going to be top 15. Then.
Oh, yeah. I actually think this might be low for Chet Holmgren.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's he a monster, man. He a monster.
Got to make a case. Whose spot he taking?
Yeah, I got to see who up there. I
think he could pass the next guy.
Oh, you know what? If Kawhi's on the list.
So you saying wherever he at, you'll put Chet?
I'm saying wherever he at.
Yeah.
I'm going to see who in front of him. But there's a space for him, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
If Kawhi is on the list, there is a space for him.
Okay.
Let's see. They got Jamal Murray at 31. Wow.
I think Chet could pass him.
He was 17 last year. Now he's 31.
Injury.
I think he deserved both of these ratings. Interception in the end zone.
Oh, Lordy Lord.
Yeah, he just plays against the Lakers.
Right.
Yeah, right. Come on.
They some of them call him a Laker merchant. When the Lakers see that purple and gold, he say, "All right, I'm gonna shoot him tonight."
Gotta find somebody that can guard that guy a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, for real, that's true. And it ain't D-Lo. They got Karl Anthony Towns at 30.
I feel like Karl Anthony Towns might be the most disrespected player in the NBA, personally.
And it ain't about to stop right now because I'm about to be like, hey, man, that's high, man. That's high.
That's a great shooter. But he don't play enough defensive rebound as well as he needs.
I'm better than a few people if I'm him on this one.
You want to know what? They let him go because Naz Reid was more valuable to the team.
I think they're wrong.
They got good value with DiVincenzo and Julius coming over.
Like I said, he guarded Kevin Durant and he guarded Nikola Jokic in the playoffs last year.
Hey, that's a good point.
And now with Julius Randle Julius Randle there. I think Kevin Durant is going to average his normal stats against that guy. And Nikola Jokic, if you can't play Gobert versus Nikola Jokic, y'all about to get blew off the floor.
I'm not I ain't no Karl Anthony Towns fan, but when he puts it in his mind to dominate, he can dominate.
And then I think he might prove some stuff this year. He got a shot at actually winning.
He got to prove it. He has to prove it.
You're right.
Now that Nick's done won a little bit, you know.
Right. Since he got faded off, he do got to prove it now.
At 29, they got Sabonis. I think that's about fair for him. He be doing his thing.
Double.
Yeah, he be doing his thing.
Sabonis is a baller, man.
Yeah, I like him.
I'm a Sabonis guy. I like his play.
At 28, they got Kawhi Jr., Jimmy Butler.
I would say Kawhi Jr. I've done more than Kawhi the last couple of years.
I'm just talking about with the injuries and being out recently.
Right.
But yeah, you're right, man. When he turns it on,
I think he's older than Kawhi, I'm sure.
He off Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy, 35, 36?
Yeah, but this last playoffs, he was just off Jimmy.
Street clothes Jimmy.
Giannis didn't play in the playoff.
Yeah, you're right.
He very high on this list.
Oh, well, he gotta be. He gotta be. Wasn't he? He was 1 last year.
Was he?
Yeah, he gotta be high.
Well, I don't know why he was 1 last year.
You watched him play?
But the Nikola Jokic's been the best basketball player for 2 years. Solid.
Man. Yeah, you're right about that, though. You are right about that. But
I'm not just gonna say something Giannis is up, but I'm not just gonna say Giannis the best because I'm gonna say Giannis the best, especially when the dude just won the championship and the MVP.
Yeah, I feel that.
Trading straight up, Joker for Giannis.
Oh,
I'm not doing that trade.
if I'm Milwaukee, no. I wouldn't do it just off a fit thing. But in this case, you know what? I would trade LeBron James off my Lakers for him. And then trade AD for something else and start a new team.
You trying to get put on a boat somewhere out in the middle of the
okay.
I would reset the Lakers.
Wait a minute.
I would reset the Lakers with it.
It was wise for you to say this after your dad got off of this podcast. I'll give you points for that. Okay. So I'm clear. Are you saying trading Jokic to the Lakers or Giannis to the Lakers for LeBron? Or both?
Low-key both. I'd do them both.
Lord.
I might do them both at this point. And LeBron old, you only got 2 years left. I want to contend. I'm a Laker. We the Lakers. We got to contend every year. We need to win the ring. I don't care about Brian. I'm gonna send Bronny with you. Ball out in Denver or Milwaukee.
That's definitely a package deal.
Anywhere Dad rolled to, he got to come. He ain't going to play nowhere else.
Dude, I'll take.
You can't trade. You can't trade Giannis to the Lakers for LeBron because the Lakers need somebody that can man the ship, and Giannis is not that guy.
And that's why he's not number 1.
And LeBron is that guy. Now,
actually, LeBron, he's actually ahead of a very interesting player.
Oh yeah, trust me, we about to get to that. But I don't want to leave this point real quick. Joker, you could trade Joker for LeBron because the Joker can man the ship. But when it comes time to put it on somebody's back, like they do with LeBron, where he got to save the day, Joker can't do that. He can't do that.
Dog.
For sure.
So you can't make that trade. You can't make that trade. You can make that trade for Luka. You can make that trade for Luka.
That's all it is. I'm just trying to ball in the future. Yeah, that's all about.
You can make that trade for Luka, man. You can make that trade for Luka. No, what I'm saying is,
today.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you make that trade for Luka, you're good for now and the future because he can do what LeBron does. He can put it all on himself and he can make sure that everybody else get involved. But if you got to, this is what I'm saying, why you can't make this trade and it's not good for the future, even if you was. If you give it to Giannis, he's thinking about Giannis. Okay. And it's not going to go good for your future because people ain't going to come to LA to play. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, Joker, people want to play with the Joker, but he can't put the team on his back. So when it comes time for crunch time and trust, it's not going to be good for the future because you paying him like you can put it on his back. Right. But now you ain't got the money to go get the person that you really could put it on their back.
For sure.
Because Joker, like, man, hey, he done got his ring. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about to, hey, man, I got my ring, man. We lost. We lost. It is what it is. I'm going home to my horses.
Where the bruise at?
For real. I'm going home to my horses. For real. You know, and if you're gonna trade LeBron, you got to get somebody who hasn't won yet, and somebody that can put it on their back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For real, and I'm gonna pause that.
Yeah. You're right. That is crazy.
But yeah, they had Jimmy at 28. They got Zion at 27. If he can stay healthy, this is low. If he can stay healthy,
right?
If he stays healthy the whole season, he'll be in the top 10. Okay. That's how dominant he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
got to see his new body.
We'll pause that.
Yeah. That is
very hold on that one.
But yeah, you're right about that though. Like if he can hold up, he done lost the weight. Come on, man. He done lost the weight. He can hold up. Hey, man, he'll be in the top 10 next year.
Yeah.
I'm interested continuing the list further because we got the 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, we good. So we got
the list rolling.
We got 26. We got De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, I don't know if he'll be over Zion.
He got I wouldn't put him over Zion, but he has to have a year that catapults him into the top 20 to stay even at this position. Like they're gonna drop him low if he don't have a classic year.
That's tough.
Let's get it. Yeah, you're right.
You heard of him.
He like a monster in the fourth quarter. Oh, they threw a flag. They got 25. They got Kyrie Irving. Now, I don't know now.
I don't know if he over some of the people that was under.
Okay. I don't know, though. He's a beast. At 24, they got Banchero. He's another one that's going to have a top 10 appearance in his career if he stays healthy. 23, they got Dame Lillard. Ah, man, I'm putting Kyrie over Dame, man. I'm putting Kyrie over Dame. I love Dame, but I'm putting Kyrie over Dame. Yeah.
Well, actually, I think you might want to put Dame over the next guy. So, hey.
22 is Kawhi Leonard. Everybody on this list can go over Kawhi. Yo. And they moved him up, though. He was 24 last year.
That's kind of crazy. Well, you know what's funny is the guy after him, you could argue the same thing. But
let's see. Oh, Lord. Paul George is 21. What's going on here?
Yeah. So it's like
this is insane.
This list is getting there, man.
This is insane.
And he fell 3 spots from last year.
And you got Ja Morant at 20. They moved him up 15 spots. He ain't played but 9 games?
Right.
That's crazy.
They
Oh,
sit out
man.
25 games this year to start the year with a suspension.
Hey, they did Kyrie dirty, man. He should have been in front of all these people. And I'm gonna say Chet
Well,
home. I don't know if I put Chet in the front of Ja or if Paul George can get healthy. But Kawhi ain't playing no more, man. They just put a retired man in the top 25. He been retired for 2-3 years.
When they did the list, they thought he was going to play this year.
He wanted it to be clear when the list came out. Oh, why am I on here? Hey, man, I'm out in significant. I don't know when I'm coming back.
This might be a little controversial right here. This is kind of this 20-ish. This is where the real meat and potatoes are.
All right, let's see. We got it was Ja at 20. They got Maxey at 19. He's another one as guys start retiring, he'll be making the top 10 appearance. You got Bam at 18, who's been complaining, saying he should have been Defensive Player of the Year for the last decade.
I don't know if he that wrong. I mean, he had one of the best blocks I ever seen. I give him that.
Yeah, that for sure. In the bubble, yeah.
That was that talking head up. That was
for real. They got him at 18. I'm curious to see. Okay, Donovan Mitchell at 17. No way. No way. No way.
He was 15 last year.
No way. That's too low, man.
And he put a carry job on the team with a couple points in the playoff. If I consider it his fault that he had to carry.
I'm definitely putting Maxey, Bam, and Kyrie over Donovan Mitchell, man. Like I got to see it translate into team success. It has to translate into team success.
I mean, the thing is we would have been a 2 seed, but he had soloed carry for a good portion of last year, and he went on like an 18-game win streak solo.
Whoa! Did you see that?
What?
He just punched this dude. Whoa!
That big dude.
Yeah, did he punch a kicker? Like what? Yo.
They call an offset foul for that.
Whoa.
Yeah, they kicked
he went upside his head.
Trent, come on now. It's the big dog on the block. You can't hit him.
Yo.
Trent's leaving because he definitely tried to knock my man's head off.
Wow.
Actually, I do got a rebuttal for you, right?
Okay, let's hear.
In this case, in the case of Kyrie Irving and Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell has never played with anybody better than him.
That's very true. But the thing is, he won't allow himself to play with anybody better than him. There's opportunities there where he could, but he's not going to take that. He wants to be who he wants to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And dropping 70 points.
Yeah.
I'm taking Maxey's 40 over Donovan's 70.
What?
Because it's translating into more wins.
But he playing with the best center in the league. And I think the Cavs were 4 last year. They would have been number 2, but they tanked on purpose to play.
Well, we talking about Embiid. Is he though? That's what we got. Like, is he playing with him? Because Embiid, he got his little Kawhi in him.
Right.
Occasionally.
And when Embiid don't play, he's still balling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But Embiid would have been the MVP if he is healthy all year.
So right now you wouldn't make the trade for Mitchell to Maxey to Mitchell.
No, absolutely not.
With the fit of your team, Maxie's taking y'all to the finals, man. With the fit of your team, with him and Garland in the backcourt, it's gonna be better than him and Mitchell, and it ain't gonna be that bickering.
We wouldn't go to the finals regardless. What Maxie can do with that? It's not. It's
Well, you
really
got
not
Mobley,
what
Tim
he can
Duncan.
You got Tim Garnett over there.
We'll be hoping on that.
Yo,
If he
all
can
right,
be Garnett, then Maxie will be better than Donovan Mitchell.
so what does push you up? What does push your team to that finals contention?
It would have to be probably Evan Mobley becoming Tim Garnett. that would have to.
All right, that's what's up. That makes sense.
Tim Garnett AD.
Garnett AD. That's what we need him to be. 20 and 10 in his sleep with 3 blocks.
I hear you.
And we need him to be dominant on defense and bring some on offense. And then maybe, just maybe, we can get some from everybody else after that.
I hear that.
But the thing is, though, that's the problem with that's why I say when you play with Donovan Mitchell running the ball.
Yeah.
The point guard don't got it. And then you got 2 7-footers and they don't get it.
Okay. They got yeah, you're right about that. It's gonna take
and then also
some immaculate play.
The wing, we don't have that great of wing players. And then the whole thing that happened with New York a couple of years ago, every team is going to be like, "Oh, we just beat them up, and then we can beat them."
Yeah, so, you gotta be a beast in the East. Can the Cavs be the beast of the East? And it's gonna take. You're right. It's gonna take a lot.
Unless LeBron was to somehow de-age 10 years and come back, then we.
You're right.
Because he's not gonna lose, so the rest of us just gotta go with it.
Okay, go ahead.
But get off the Cleveland Cavaliers. Get out of here. You gotta finish this.
We got Halliburton at 16.
Is he better than Kyrie and the one you mentioned?
I think that him and Maxey are in a competition for who's going to be the next power guard in the East, the one who's going to take the top honors of the best guard in the East. But how does the Kings feel about letting him go over Fox? You know what I'm saying? Like, should they have done it?
They had a year where they were the number 1 offense ever by the numbers. So that was the year after they traded him. So it's like they both got a bang for their buck, so to speak.
Okay.
But the thing is, in the West, you going against the defending champion Warriors, and the only person that's ever beat the Warriors in the playoffs that's not the Clippers, the Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin Clippers, are the Lakers.
So do you think it's like no harm, no foul? Like both teams got what they got, the team got what they got?
Sort of, because Sabonis, he was next level. He played he was considered better than De'Aaron Fox at some point. Yeah. So, I mean, if he was considered a better player, then I can't be too mad at it.
Okay.
And then Halliburton running the show solo is a better deal for somebody else than having him and De'Aaron Fox both trying to run a co-pilot.
I'll tell you this, though. If De'Aaron Fox would have been on the Pacers, they wouldn't have lost them games to the Celtics, where those games was close.
Right.
I will tell you that.
Wasn't he the first ever clutch player of the year? Or was that Dame Lillard that was first ever clutch player of the year?
Man, Fox different when he gets to that fourth.
Yeah. Well, I know that him and DeRozan had like the number 1 and number 2 best clutch stats in the league this year.
Well, hey, now they on the same team. So we shall see. I hope it don't mess them up.
That's touchdown.
They trying to make something happen. Hopefully
They'll
they
give
don't.
it to Keegan Murray at crunch time.
Right.
We can't decide, so Keegan, you take it.
They got Devin Booker at 15. Shoot, that must mean Kevin Durant ain't on the list. Because that's Devin Booker's team. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay. I mean, Kevin Durant, he never been the alpha, so to speak. Like he like it's not that he but you know what I said earlier, he casual, he trying to smoke his weed and have fun now.
Man.
I didn't want my champion. I won the championships. I won championships. I won the MVP.
But I know they're gonna have him on the. I know they're gonna have him on this list somewhere. So how do you put Devin Booker higher than him? You know what I mean? Well, lower than him.
Give you a hint on where he is.
6'11" opposed to 6'6".
I could give you a hint on where he at. He's not on this page of the list.
Oh no, we're gonna keep it moving. I'm moving. Oh well, the most egregious thing I done seen on the list is next. 14, Jaylen Brown. That must mean Jason Tatum ain't on the list.
Where your feelings may lie, but it could get rough here.
That's
the first teamer.
That's crazy.
Tatum's the first teamer.
Okay, but when everything was on the line,
5.
Jaylen Brown is the man.
Right.
Yes, he is. He's about right.
Tatum is about right. Actually,
hey, he should have been in the top 10. If you the Finals MVP, automatic top 10. Anthony Davis is 13. Nope. Nope. I know he a beast and all that, but Jaylen Brown ahead of him.
Jaylen Brown ahead of AD.
Yes. Jaylen Brown ahead of AD. Jaylen Brown took his team to the chip. AD, nah.
Chip. Yeah.
He got a bubble chip.
He won the in-season.
Still 5 dudes playing. They play against 4 guys.
Man.
I think the in-season tournament should count for something.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? You would think that. But in that bubble, they ain't had them crowds either.
Okay.
They ain't had to deal with the opposing team's crowd.
I think we is gonna win that championship regardless.
You probably right. They got Jalen Brunson at 12. What you think? Jalen Brunson is 12. I guess
he kind of proved it.
Yeah, he holding it down.
He was supposed to be in the conference finals. If his team was healthy, they'd have made the conference finals. Maybe even the finals.
Good all for a year. You know, he had a good end of the year. And playoffs, he had a great playoff. You know,
they said he's the first player since Michael Jordan to score 40 points in 4 straight playoff games.
I'm glad we got this win, baby. We needed it.
They played week time by Buccaneers, Seahawks, Packers.
We just trying to make sure we go ahead and secure that number 1 in the AFC early. That's what we trying to do. At 11, they got Wemby, and that's high, man. That's high.
Potentially.
But you know what? If we're expecting to make a jump, he averaged 23, 12, 3 and 3 and 3. So it's like if he's supposed to get better, he averaged 26 points, 25 points, another 12 boards, a couple assists, and then he's under Chris Paul this time.
I'm with that.
And then he should be defensive player of the year, possibly, because they didn't want to give it to him last year because he is a rookie. So he won't have rookie bias against him this year.
Because Chris Paul's on the team and he gonna be making sure that boy get all the looks he want. I think 11 is a good spot.
And that was a very rough first year as far as getting Wemby the ball when all you got to do is throw it in the air and he can jump.
But the way that Chet Holmgren Chet Holmgren is attached to Wemby in this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So if Chet Holmgren goes and gets a ring, they're going to automatically put him in the top 10 if he's dominant on this run. If they put Wemby, because at this type of jumping around, they're going to have Wemby number 1 next year. You know what I'm saying? But how they going to have him number 1 if he don't even get in the playoffs? And Chet Holmgren go get a
Chris Paul. If Chris Paul has any semblance of Chris Paul, he can make this team.
Oh yeah, I want him to get in the playoffs. I want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it, Chris.
But man, that's
team he ever been on better besides the Warriors.
It wasn't better for him. Warriors wasn't better for him.
Right.
But him to take that Thunder, he took that Thunder team to the playoffs. So hey, he can do his thing with these Spurs. It's just how much do he got left? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
West is crazy this year too.
Yeah, for real. True that. They got Ant-Man at 10. You know, cracking the top 10.
From me.
What?
I don't got no argument from.
Oh yeah. That's cool. That's cool. We know, if he repeats what he did, he'll be
growing. Yeah.
Hey, if he repeat what he did this past year, he'll be top 5.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Because it's like at that point, because it's like my only qualm was a lot of people is already trying to put him in the top 5 because he'll be one behind certain people, and it's like, you know what? If he do it twice with no Karl Anthony Towns this time, I have no problem putting him in the top 5. He repeated the conference finals. Even Luka didn't repeat the conference final.
Right. Okay. At number 9, we got Kevin Durant for the last time in the top 10.
He was trying to say that the Suns are looking for that ring this time. So if they could get
I bet.
They start going wrong.
I would switch him in. I would move Anthony Edwards to 9, and I would switch Booker to 10, and I would switch KD to 14. Man, I would do that. I just don't. It just ain't the same like it was. For real, like he a beast, of course, but. I don't know.
What you think about the next one?
We got Embiid at 8. Shoot, man, they ain't trying to play with him with that load management. They ain't got him in the top 5. They're like, hey, man. I bet he's very disrespected to be at 8. He feels very disrespected.
You know what? The thing about him is it seemed like magic happens. Like magic. It seemed like he's cursed. Because it's like entire career. Like I remember when he first got drafted in 2014, and it was something with his knee. Oh, I can't play for 3 years. Okay, that's 2016. Now I'm gonna play. Like I think it was 2013. It was either 14 or 13. He got drafted. So it took him 3 years to find.
It took him a while before he got out there, but sure, he hit the ground running though.
Right. But it's like, dude, I was
what?
on the bench in the NBA for 3 years.
Man, if we're gonna be all honest. He started playing basketball when he was 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and he only was in college 1 year, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, man, they might have been developing him, man.
Yeah.
He might not even been injured. But when he got out there, he hit the ground running. He hit the ground running. He ain't never not been a beast on this NBA court.
What's funny is mentioning him is Philly the Jahlil Okafor recently was on.
Oh Lord! Hey, you done pulled out some names in this episode. Daniel Marshall. Daniel Marshall. Now you got this guy. Oh my goodness.
Well, he was talking how it was politics that stopped him from reaching his potential in the league.
Yeah. Okay.
16 and 7.
Too many
right. It wasn't the burgers. Like what?
All that pizza you were smashing
to succeed.
That is wild.
But it's like at the same time, it didn't really make much sense for them to draft 2 7-foot centers back to back in the draft.
Man,
Because like, why
you're right.
would we go get another center right after I just drafted?
You're right. At 7, we got the King, LeBron, still pushing through.
It's in year 40 and it's still the best player in the league. I'm still top 10 age 40.
I ain't got no problems with this. Right? Matter of fact, I do got a problem. He should be 5. Pull that man up.
Right.
For real. He's still that lethal. He still puts the team on his back. You know what's crazy is he been trying to give the team to AD for years. And he's still the man. You got to put him in 5, man.
Cost too high for AD. Can't do it.
Yeah.
I gotta play that hard. Wait a minute.
Yeah, for real. See, that's a great point that you made right there, Pops. You can't be the man if you ain't willing to go all the way with it.
Yeah.
They got Steph at 6. I almost want to say the same thing I said about Durant for the last time in the top 10. We got Steph at 6. I tell you this, LeBron will be in the top 10 longer than Steph will.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Shoot, at that rate we going, maybe.
The way he turned that ball over, my goodness.
But LeBron been a top 10 player for what, 20 years, 21 seasons now?
Yeah.
Because in year 2, he made a jump to 27 points a game.
Yeah.
So,
for real.
And that was
that
was
a couple years ago when Embiid won the scoring title. LeBron was 2.
Right.
You know what I mean? So go ahead. Trying to see, the Chiefs won. Go ahead, get your look on, man. All right, at 5, they got Jason Tatum, which is highway robbery. He's, you know what, switch him. Hold on. I said Devin Booker was 15. Okay, yeah, I would have put Durant at 15. And I would be putting Tatum at 14 and putting Jaylen Brown in the top 10 because he's the man on the team. Jason Tatum's running from the ball when it counts. He can't even play in the Olympics over the person that backs him up in the regular season. He ain't getting no MVPs of the conference or the finals. Jaylen Brown should be in the top 5, and Jason Tatum should be at 14. That's just what it is. Switch them, and put LeBron at 4. Switch them, put LeBron at 4, and whoever's at 4, who's at 4?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh no, we can't do what I was about to say. All right.
You get a 20.
Okay, hold on, because this point's gonna make sense when I find the person. Who's 3? Giannis. Oh man. Okay. We gotta
really played in the playoffs. He played 1 game in the playoffs the last 2 years.
We gotta put
on record with that.
We gotta move everybody back and put LeBron at 6. We gotta put Jaylen Brown at 5. Okay. Tatum, he's out of the top 10. You can't run from the ball and be in the top 10. I'm sorry. You can't have the performances in the playoffs that you have in the playoffs and be in the top 10. It's not gonna happen.
You move him down a little bit, but he's still a first team All-Pro.
You're right.
But he did have a little hitch in his jumper, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he'll get it back on track.
Hey man, you can't have a hitch in your jumper and be in the top 10.
All right, shot doctor.
But Shai Gill and Giannis, I'm be honest with you.
Yeah.
I pretty much know how this list is gonna go then. So let me go ahead. Luka's at 2, and Jokic is at 1. Shai Gill should be 1. If you're gonna cheat him out of the MVP like they did,
right?
They should at least be able to rank him number 1 because he should have won the MVP.
He was never really a thought as MVP.
That was his prove it to me year. He had to prove it.
Because he finished at number 2.
Right.
Shea Gill finished at number 2 for the award, but he should have been 1. You said what?
1 seed, he was the leader of the youngest number 1 seed in the history of the
True that. You know what I'm saying? So I would move Jokic. I would move everybody back. Jokic would be 2. Luka would be 3. Giannis would be 4. Jaylen Brown would be 5. But Shea Gill's number 1, man. This list is flawed. Very flawed.
You gotta make you talk about it.
And the 2 snubs that I noticed was Trey Murphy should have been on this list with all these names they got on this list. Podziemski and all them. You mean to tell me Trey Murphy on there? And the biggest, most egregious.
Cade Cunningham was on there.
Yeah, Cade Cunningham was on there. The biggest, most egregious snub is Westbrook, man. Where's Westbrook? How is he not anywhere on this list? Like, not even
Clipper tax, really.
Man, this dude should be.
Boy, those guys blew out there.
Yeah, he gotta be somewhere on this list.
No.
Oh man, they doing my boy dirty, man.
Westbrook.
I see. They mentioned him as a new teammate for Jokic.
Right. So I guess he was part of number 1.
Yo, that list is flawed, man.
All flavors of turnovers from Westbrook.
Man, still, man.
Some of it
still
didn't make much sense though, because a lot of the Sacramento players wasn't ranked last year when they had a better year last year. And
man, they
didn't make the playoffs. They weren't.
They ain't even got him mentioned, man. Like he couldn't be 97. You know.
Well, you wasn't Mike Conley in them at 97.
He was 98. Chris Paul was 99.
So maybe he not on the list.
Man.
I thought Jalen Duren should be on the list.
Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Well, how is he not on the list?
That's why he's not on the list.
You said why?
I said because he in Detroit.
Yeah. Kyle Kuzma.
Oh man, yeah, Kuz should be on the list.
I don't know about Kuzma, man.
Oh, he should be on the list, man. Yeah, he should be on that list.
I want to see Kuzma on Nana list. They worst at the start.
Okay, you got your personal issues.
It's an inside joke.
Man, yeah, Kuzma and Duren and Kuzma, those are very good snubs right there. Like they should have been on the list, no doubt about it.
Let's see, who else is at the top of the league that would have been?
I'm just going through my mind right now.
No Washington players on the whole list, right?
They put Valanciunas, but he ain't ever played for Washington.
He's a transplant.
So really, by default, they got one Washington player on the list. Hey, yeah, that's that. I can't believe they didn't put Kuzma on there.
My man Jalen Johnson with the Hawks.
Oh man, yeah, he's another one.
Portland player.
You said who?
Say besides 100, there wasn't any Portland players. Besides,
they had Jerami Grant.
Yeah.
They put Shade and Sharp.
Jeremy Grant, and they had at 100.
Simons was 100.
Yeah, Simons.
Yeah. Okay, so they did have.
Yeah, that's let's see. I guess.
I'd like to know what their criteria was, what they were. valuing more than anything else. You got a lot of glue guys that could have been on there, that don't score a ton, but they're winners,
Yeah. Yeah, that's something, man, because that'll have you thinking how them people got left off. That's for sure.
I mean, Keegan Murray was really high, I think. And then they might have had Malik Monk a little too high on the list. Or I meant Keegan Murray was higher on the list, but
yeah, he should have been lower. Yeah,
a little high.
Yeah.
Like, being 62 best in the league is kind of like,
yeah, that's a little crazy.
Or how many is and them being better than Nas Reed
and Mitchell Robinson.
Right, Mitchell Robinson over
shouldn't even been on the list until he can prove he can get on the floor. And Kawhi Leonard is probably the person who made the list.
Miles Bridges.
Yeah, right. Miles Bridges ain't on
there. Well, there's political reasons.
They trying.
Yeah,
still, you got to mention the man because he's a monster out there. When he plays, he's at least doing something. Yeah. All right, man. It is what it is. I believe Shai Gill should have been one. You think they got the right one?
Oh, I think they got the right one. He's number one right now.
You gotta give him his respect. 3-time MVP.
He's number one until he's not.
Okay.
Not to sound like a Jokic hater or nothing. He's number one until he's not.
All right, well,
And there's been nobody that has shown that they're able to take number one yet.
Where's JaVale McGee?
But if they in the Thunder win that ring, then number one is Shai. If Luka win the ring, he number one.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's like centers don't have a long shelf life as a basketball player in the world.
So what we saying is Jaylen Brown should be number one.
One person is, but
he's number one on one person's list. So he has his credence to that.
Man. Oh, man.
Number one on somebody's list.
All right, then, man. Let me get on to it. We had a super episode today. The Chiefs remain undefeated. And the Vikings have failed. The Chiefs are the only remaining undefeated.
The power category has shifted. The Lions are number one.
Right.
Sir, we went from number 5 to number 1.
Let me go see what I'm gonna see if I get my bets in for the night game. Yeah, they got Russell Wilson starting. How you feel about that?
I mean, that's still. I think that I'm hoping that the Jets will run this one on.
Yeah, they got Devontae over there now.
Right. But the thing is the conversation may not be about the game tomorrow because a presidential candidate is going to be in the building tonight.
Yeah, well, here we go.
So
this should be fun.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, man. So because of the hurricanes, they got all their games. They cramming all the season games. So I don't know. Whatever day I get free, I'll let y'all know so we can get back on it.
Play every night, huh? They're in the NBA now.
Man, RJ got a game tomorrow, Tuesday. Man, Lorraine, and it's just they trying to cram 5 games into the next 7 days. You know what I mean?
Whoa!
And they're on different days, so it's gonna be a lot of moving around on the same day. Like, oh, gotta be here, and then take her, then. So I don't know what day is free, but whichever day is free. In the dark. I'll let y'all know, man, and we will get to it.
We got to do it on the little rate on the rankings next time. See how far we getting.
Oh yeah, for sure. We will.
Because a couple weeks that we took off. Let's see.
Yeah, we definitely gonna break down what the records is right now.
I know the perfect week got you some runoff.
Oh yeah, I needed that, but it was a week. Learning about these betting parlays was a week late.
Yeah.
For real. We'll be on the beach getting grapes fed to us on the podcast. More grapes, please.
Who cares if we're wrong?
For real. All right, man.
All right, guys.
All right. We'll get back. I'll let you know, man. Love y'all.
All right. Yep. Love y'all. Love y'all. All right.
Yep. Peace.
All right now. Night.
God is good. All the time. For real. Yeah. Every time. This that energy. You gotta move to this. Every time. You see it. Switch, about my business. Never timid, all in it. Ownership, pass it to my kids. Hustle endless, never finish. I ain't got no friends, that's just how I live. Everybody with me, get into the chips. If you wasting time, then I'm in the whip. Cadillac tints, roll them up and dip. Mashing on the gas, speeding past the trash. They say life ain't fair, but I'm having a blast. Henny in my glass, sparking up the grass. Puff up and don't pass, flawless chick to smash, yeah. Pawpaw in his bag, Pawpaw is the man, I hope you understand that. I'm cooking in the lab, how I used to cook them slabs. Do the job in cash, and every time you look up at the score, you can see me getting more. Every time you look up at the score, you can see me getting more. Every time you look up at the score, you can see me getting more. Every time you look up at the score, you can see me getting more. Every time you see it. Switch, about my business.